Hey.
No, you're on.
Yeah, I'm on. I turned myself back on. All right.
I can't hear me.
You can't hear you? Did you turn your thing on?
Yeah.
You can't hear yourself.
No.
What? Do I sound weird?
No. Nope.
What?
a deal?
What did you do?
Nothing.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah, did you unplug your headphones?
Yes.
Now there's no noise. Sorry about that. Dang,
Oh.
son.
That was weird. I danced too hard. Pulled my thing out.
We were just getting it, dude. We were just getting it, dude.
I mean, all I did was lean back.
All right, so first of all, Dakota in our chat said before we ended the stream, or ended the podcast portion of this, we are now in our whatever section, which is not that one, it's this one.
I love that you can spam those on the screen. Just dude, it also changes the thing over here.
It goes to home and end, so it's moving up, it's scrolling up and down to the home and then
which way you want to go?
Top and end.
Up, down, down.
Dakota said that HIPAA does apply in other situations, which I did not know. I didn't know that. But in public, you can film anything you want.
Yeah.
But technically, inside the confines of your vehicle, and if you're working for a company, I guess that there are probably situations where that applies.
So basically, it's a protection against, like, just people publicly filming, like, their kid running, down the thing and someone not being able to sue them because they got in their video.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
You filmed your kid and I was in the video and I'm suing you because I don't want to be on TV.
And Elias said, we just had a career day at my school and they made us make 3 short-term and 3 long-term goals. So when we're talking about goals, that's something that he just had to do.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Well, we just finished up a resolutions episode.
A
quickie episode.
For our YouTube watchers that are watching our whatever episode.
Yeah, because this is exclusive to the YouTubes.
Yeah, well, and Twitch, I guess. But everything's exclusive to Twitch on our channel.
Well, yes, of course.
Because this is where we stream. It's our platform. You didn't know? Oh, we got to line up our... If we line up our mic stands, it looks like they're not even... Well, it looks like they're there, but they look crazy.
Okay, so what Phil's talking about is, obviously, if you watch our last one, the setup here is a little bit different, and the background's the same, except for the table is now sideways, or maybe this is not sideways. It was sideways.
This is
in line.
This is parallel with the camera instead of... Well, I guess actually it's perpendicular.
Like, scoot all the way up here.
Yeah, we can get like real close. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I had this idea basically, and the reason or where I got it from was actually the Joe Rogan podcast, which, I mean, you got to model yourself after that guy. He's like incredibly successful, probably one of the first like extremely successful podcasts that were out there.
Yes.
And his setup is this. It's a table, him sitting across from his guest, who he has on, and he's talking directly to him. And I think it creates a better environment for people to have a conversation.
I agree.
And I feel like
look at each other and talk.
The episode that we just recorded and streamed was a lot better. I think, at least for me, on my portion of it. You've always been good at it.
Oh, come on.
I am not so good at it. And I feel like it helped me a lot. I think we should definitely do this in the future.
Yeah,
at least for the just 2 of us podcasting. Because we do have special guests.
I like looking into your dark brown eyes.
I like
seeing the abyss.
Blue, green, depending on if you're mad at me, hazel eyes.
That's right. They change color with my shirt, too.
Really?
Yeah, right now they're grayish white.
Yep. They blend in with the whites of your eyes. So
but I'm wearing my glasses
creepy
today. I don't know if anyone noticed.
And you said you were going to put your contacts on, but you didn't.
I couldn't find them. I think I left them at work.
Oh,
because
well.
I take my contacts, I put them in my shirt pocket in the morning.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to put my contacts in the morning.
Not that early?
Nope.
Well, maybe if you drink a couple cups of water before you do, maybe you'll want to.
Yeah. I'll just be like, wow, it's contacts time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Elias, if you got your headphones in. I just blew out your eardrums.
Yeah, hey, headphone listeners, you watch out for them oh yeahs from Phil. But I do. I put my contacts in my shirt, and then sometimes the lid isn't on all the way, and then it leaks, and it looks like
Oh no!
like I get some leakage.
You got like some milk coming out of your
some
titty.
lactating on my shirt. No, it just looks like someone threw a snowball at me.
Do you know who Courage JD is?
Should I?
He was a super famous Twitch streamer.
Okay.
About as famous as, well, I guess he's probably not as famous as Tim the Tap Man, but that like the big guy that streams all sorts of games with the big orange beard.
Yeah. Okay.
So Courage is one of his friends because
Sure.
they started getting pretty famous together. I guess technically they're content creators, and he just actually announced his move to YouTube. So he's now only streaming on YouTube, exclusively, which Ninja did.
YouTube gaming and Facebook gaming growing huge.
So Ninja did that with Mixer.
Right.
So Courage just did that with YouTube, and he has a nickname, and it's Milk Titties.
That's awesome.
Because he's kind of a bigger dude. He's gained some weight since he started like streaming full time, and
sure.
He's been going to the gym recently, and he's looking a lot slimmer. But it's one of their like jokes that they have for him. It's calling him Milk Titties.
They got some emojis
Pretty
that are
funny.
specifically for that.
I don't think they have any emojis because it'd be a little risque for Twitch. But
that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah. So that reminded me of Milk Titties.
Yeah.
And people when they're talking trash to him, because Modern Warfare is like the biggest trash talking game ever.
Oh man, it is.
When people talk trash to him, they use that nickname. He gets so mad. It's so funny.
That is good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I want to be able to stream and have nicknames.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Your nickname's on NALO?
I mean, well, yeah.
But like funny nicknames?
I mean, technically, NALO is my name. It's just letters.
Well,
from my
then
name.
I guess technically Philo's my name too. You're
Philo
right.
is your name.
People say Philo though, and it pisses me off.
Philo TV.
My name is not Philo. Okay, it's like pillow. I mean, I have pillows as my emotes. If you guys are subscribed, you can use them in the chat.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
It's hilarious. Because I saw. Did I send you that picture of the Philo cereal?
Yeah. You did.
I didn't know that was a thing. I
didn't either.
Oh, look at it! And then, my kid was like, "Oh yeah, that's a thing." You should pull up a picture of it.
He knew.
Yeah, he knew what Philo candy or Philo cereal was.
What a loser.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh,
just kidding, Elias. You're not a loser."
Yeah,
see, he's got pillows. Wait, how do you have him?
There, you can just comment them. I don't think you have to be.
I thought you have to be subscribed.
I think you have
for
to
that.
follow.
Oh, you follow, yeah, and then you get the first one, and then if you subscribe, you get the blue one. There's like a turquoise one, and then if you're, actually, I think it's how long you've been following. So if you've been following for a long time, the new point watching reward system. Oh, he used his points to send them. Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay,
I don't know. It's
maybe.
a weird situation. What am I doing? Philo.
Philo, but
cereal.
F.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually.
F-I-L-L. You
You sent it to me in a. Did you send me a Snapchat or send me a picture? I didn't look at it for very long.
It might have been a snap.
All right, Philo cereal. I don't know. I actually don't know which screen
Hershey's.
capture this is doing. Oh yeah, you don't want that. So I gotta change the screen capture real quick. Sorry about this. Display
That's okay.
capture. We're gonna do properties here. Yeah, this looks crazy. All right, there you go. So
I was having way too much fun there, Phil.
yeah, let's not do that again.
I wanted to fly into the oblivion.
So they have Hershey's Cookies and Cream Philo's cream-filled cereal. That looks like you could get diabetes from it.
Oh, that's the point.
They look incredible, though. That looks so good.
Yeah. Dude.
What
if you wanted diabetes? You get it.
Well, just keep drinking these.
I guess you're right. The winter edition, though, it's plum flavored, and it's really good.
It kind of tastes. It has a little spice to it too. It's like a weird, wintry,
plum and
Christmassy
pumpkin
spice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a hint of little spiciness.
Yeah, I'm glad that it's not mint though. I don't like mint.
No peppermint.
Things.
No, peppermint's bad.
If it's gum's
Gum's
I'll
okay.
chew it.
Yeah.
I don't even like a mint candy. I don't
What?
do. No.
What about Andy's mints?
Nope.
It's got chocolate in it.
Seriously, I used to work at Olive Garden. I wouldn't eat them. Whenever we go somewhere that they give you the little chocolate Andy's mints or whatever, the Olive Garden
You just
mints.
toss them in the trash.
No, I give them to Brooke or my kids.
They like them.
Yeah.
But they're from you, so like those kiddos are from you. How do they like mint and you don't?
I don't know. How do they like tomatoes and I don't?
True.
Those freaks.
You're right. So what do you think of this winter edition? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
What's your favorite Red Bull?
Regular.
Just a regular old Red Bull, huh?
Yeah.
I think this is my favorite one. So this is the peach edition that I'm drinking, and it's really good. If you haven't tried this yet, you definitely should. Hashtag ad. Not actually though. We're not sponsored by them yet, but they don't. I mean, we are, but they just don't know it yet.
I gotta be
honest. We talk about that every episode.
To be sponsored by Red Bull
would be incredibly cool. So
we'd have to do some freaking cool stuff.
There are 2 streamers that are sponsored by Red Bull. Who are they? You got to know one of them. One of them's like the most famous streamer that there is. Ninja. He's sponsored by Red Bull.
I don't know the other one.
His bandana has the Red Bull logo on it.
That's sick.
Yeah, and there's actually a YouTube video of him. He got to go like drift around in cars with the like Red Bull drifters. So that's pretty cool. It'd be nuts to have that kind of life. But the other one is Ann Munition. She plays Rainbow Six Siege, the one that I've been playing.
Yeah.
That I've actually been streaming too. She plays that game. She's incredible at it. She's way better than I'll ever be at it. But she just got partnered with Red Bull.
That would be the craziest thing. I've watched videos of people getting their partner, and they do it while they're streaming. They partner with them. It's so cool. It's such a crazy experience. Yeah. So to get Twitch partner, you have to have those metrics that I was showing you. Right.
So and Twitch partner is like any streamer can get Twitch partnered.
Sure.
You just have to have those metrics met. But there are some streamers that have a higher partnership with Twitch because they are so high up there in the viewer count.
Sure.
So they get more money out of their subscriptions, like a bigger percentage. So I mean, it's $4.99 for somebody to subscribe at the lowest tier level, right?
Yeah.
Streamers, I believe, get $2.50 of that so it's 50% basically at the affiliate level, which is what we're at. So I'm an affiliate, and if you go to a partnered, I think you get 60%, but then you can get even higher if you get more viewership and et cetera, et cetera. So there's probably some people that are making 100% of their like subs.
That's crazy.
Because they bring enough people to the platform that Twitch doesn't need to make that much money off of them.
Yeah. I watched a few where like people get partnered with Coca-Cola or something like that.
Coca-Cola Gaming is like, what they do is they'll gift enough subscriptions to your channel to where people will start watching enough, and then the people will become instantly partnered because their stream viewership average goes up to the 75 cap that you need.
Yeah. And
then it goes up to, you have the certain amount of followers you need, and you have the most people have the streaming hours and days that you need. Yeah. And then Coke Gaming is like, all right, well, we'll just push you over the edge. So they like gift like hundreds of subs to you, or they donate 10,000 bits or something, and
that's sick.
Yeah, they do some crazy stuff. Those are the ads that play that you see sometimes before you're watching one of the streams.
What got me thinking was that some of these that have a bunch of viewers, and you immediately can see even from the thumbnail, why those people are watching. They're watching because this girl's dancing or she's in a bikini or something.
Maybe we should wear bikinis.
Well, I mean, if it brings the viewers up. But I can't imagine those people are getting.
Would you sell out like that?
No.
Okay.
It's stupid.
Good, because I was thinking about it. I'm just kidding.
I'll keep you.
Keep me on check.
Online,
in check. On check. In line.
In check and online. Wait.
In line and online and in check and on check.
I'll keep you there.
All the things. Oh yeah, because you're my accountability partner for my 2020 resolutions.
And I have the ability,
along with all of our Twitch chat that were present. So Dakota and Elias.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me the ability to just change your resolution for you whenever I want to.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome. What am I doing next week? I guess we're not in 2020 yet, so you can't tell me yet.
True. No, I was just thinking like there's no way that
there we go.
That's some of those people some of those ladies that have all those viewers, there's no way that they're going to be like they have a chance of getting like partnered with some of those places.
Well, not with companies, but I mean, they are partnered on Twitch.
Oh yeah, they're partnered on Twitch.
Most of them are partnered on Twitch.
But I can't see them like ever getting a Red Bull sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they don't do anything cool.
They could get like I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but they could get a Pornhub.
Yeah, they probably could. They probably
partnership.
Maybe that's the sub they're going for.
Getting a little risque over here. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's the kind of, that's their focus anyway.
That's true.
Go see the private channel. Go see our Patreon.
Oh, yeah. This is the link to my Patreon. If you support me on Patreon, I'll give you some extras.
Dude, can they see us downloading that widget layer?
No.
Oh. Why not?
Satisfying the constraints. Because I wouldn't be able to share it anyway because it's on the other screen. It's on this screen, not the other screen. So for those of you wondering, our setup, we have one screen to our left and one screen to our right.
Yeah, we were going to talk about this. We started talking about it.
Yeah, the one on the right is what we share with you. So I'm not going to share that with you. Give me one sec. Let me change to Google.
Right there.
So this right here is our screen on the right. On the left is the screen we are watching ourselves on. So
it helps me because I almost look right at the camera.
Yeah, you actually do look directly
Phil
at
doesn't.
it. I have to look a little left.
Yeah, he looks a little bit this way for it because
which might
the
be
camera
there, right?
sits like right between the monitors.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cool new setup. I like it.
Yeah, I think your idea was absolutely perfect. I love it.
It's almost like we look through the camera to see ourselves. That's the idea behind it. So we can.
So the camera's kind of in front of the two monitors that we have, and then we have a monitor on our left, and that shows our stream chat. And so when we're reading, we're kind of looking a little bit to the left. That's why we're looking left.
Yeah. This kind of setup actually fixed a lot of things. Okay, so
what did it fix for you? What are you thinking? What are you saying?
I think it fixed the lighting of us and what we're doing a little more naturally.
I agree,
because we use such intense lights for the background. You can see
what we're doing too.
Yeah, I like here. On the last podcast, I changed it up a little bit so you could see the table a little bit better, and I like that. I like some people will want to hide their water bottles or their Red Bull or whatever. I mean, we don't want to clutter the table, but at the same time, I don't want to make it to where.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. You don't want to make it to where it's not like you're doing something. Although you get to see more of me, which let me. Maybe my resolutions will help with that.
We'll make less of you showing.
But it's a little more. We have a lot more room on either side.
I feel a lot less claustrophobic too.
Yeah.
When we have a third person, it's probably going to go back to the other setup because we got to make room for a third person. But
well, this background piece that we have right here, we have another one on the wall right behind me.
Mm-hmm.
This direction.
And if you watch our Instagram stories, most of the time you can actually kind of see that in our behind the scenes situation. Yeah.
So we have like a modular setup, which is actually really neat.
Yeah, it's cool.
So, and this is Studio One. We stream at your house too. That's more a 2-person setup.
Yeah, and we got to start getting some more equipment to be able to do that too. So hopefully in the next year we can get some more equipment over there and we'll be able to stream. We can basically just drop what we're doing, sit down at a desk or this table, etc., and just start going. That's like the goal eventually, is to just be able to sit down, press go, and start recording.
Yeah, I agree because that's what we like doing.
And you got to make it as easy as possible, right?
For sure. And we moved this to the back. Usually you couldn't see the audio setup here, but I don't know. I like technical feels with things too. Yeah, let me get this Red Bull out the way. This is just like our little audio block here thing from Monoprice.
Yeah, and this is my control center right here. How I control all the all that jazz.
And you can spam the thing. Usually I make a
this is the last one.
Spam it right in there. Yeah, if you haven't watched that episode, it's good.
Yeah, have you? So you watched the most recent episode of The Mandalorian?
Yes.
What'd you think?
It was really cool, and they finally changed gears a little bit. The story's been kind of going slow. We talked about that.
Well, but it could have been going fast too. We kind of talked about that, where it could be moving a little bit too fast.
Yeah,
but it also could be moving slow.
Quick adventures.
I was really confused. Okay, the start of this episode didn't really line up with the end of the previous one, because weren't they on the planet where like the people were trying to find little baby Yoda? Wasn't that where they ended?
Yeah, and then he leaves.
Where did he go? Oh, this is where he went, I guess. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, no, because he was in the... the fight, the like ship fight. Was that at the beginning of the episode previous to this one?
No, it was at the beginning of this episode.
And that's why he gets his ship fixed.
Dude, maybe I'll have to watch it again. I can't
my
remember,
timeline's all mixed up, and I got really confused at the beginning of this episode.
Yeah, it was a cool episode, but at the same time, they left.
We're talking about the prisoner one, right?
Yes.
Where they go to the like flying ship prison.
Yeah, and he met up with some guys he used to roll with.
Yeah, and you think. So this is one of the things where it was not predictable. I was confused.
Yeah.
So when he comes off the ship, he's all alone. And he like kills the droid or whatever, and you think Baby Yoda did it, which is kind of a funny situation.
Yeah. I was like, "What?"
He just put a hole through his chest, and then
he looked at his own hand like,
"Yeah." He's like, "Wait, I did this?"
I just do that?
And
that was great.
Then you see Mando behind him, and he's all alone, and it's like, okay, so the others got killed. I was confused, and then all of a sudden they're in the cell together, and they're all in the same cell together. It's so funny.
You don't ask questions.
Yep. I thought that part was funny.
Oh, come on, I want him to ask.
And as soon as he leaves, he's like, kill him.
Kill him. Yeah.
And they start shooting at him, but he gave him the beacon.
Oh, that was great.
So these were the rebels, right? It was a rebel beacon?
Yeah.
Like a rebel prison?
Yeah, they're the guys that you usually root for.
Yeah. The X-Wing fighters and everything? Yeah.
They won. They beat the Empire.
Because I'm a 3, apparently, according to Adam in Star Wars lore.
Well, yeah, you're right. We said you were a 4.
No, he said on Facebook that I was a 3.
Adam re-rated you to a 3. And then I agreed, which I'm a jerk.
Yeah, you are a jerk. I'm pissed about that.
That's okay.
I've seen a lot of Star Wars.
At the end of Return of the Jedi, they blow up the Death Star again.
Yeah.
And, Darth Vader throws the Emperor off the little thing and kills the Emperor, and Darth Vader dies, and they burn his body. So, the Empire's done. This is only 5 years after that. So the rebels are in charge.
Is it the Republic?
The Republic, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They were the rebels. Now it's the Republic. Which kind of, I don't know.
Keep going.
It doesn't mean that it's a good thing,
Yeah.
The rebels.
They're like the only government
cool.
type situation in the entire universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a bad deal because then people could just raise to the highest power.
Cycle,
yeah, like how the Empire happened.
Exactly.
Nobody to keep them in check.
Nope.
That's why we have checks and balances in the government too.
That's right.
Do you know they're putting that impeachment thing through to the Senate now? I think, right? Or did it get through the Senate and now it has to go through Congress? Vice versa. I don't know. One of the two.
I don't know. When I get to work, somebody always has it on the TV in the break room, and I change it to Price is Right every time.
Don't need that political crap.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, what is this? Price is Right. Yeah, Drew Carey, what up?
That's funny. That's really funny.
Come on down. I was on the Price is Right.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I wasn't really, but we saw the Price is Right when the traveling show came through. We went to it, and it was really, really cool. They do the exact same thing. It's just like a traveling Price is Right. Drew Carey isn't there, but you win prizes. Get
pretty
called
cool.
Down. You go do the thing.
Can you win a car?
Whole audience. Yeah, you win a car.
No way.
Yeah, they give away.
The part that they don't tell you about that is the taxes you have to pay on the vehicle that you win.
There was one car there, and it's not a big show like the one you actually go see in Los Angeles, but I'm pretty sure it is. Probably.
I'm sure they probably film it in Los Angeles, yeah, or New York, one of the two.
But during the break, it's not like on TV, but they do like intermissions. So the show
you
was
gotta be able to get up and go to the bathroom after the 32 ounces of water you drank, right?
Exactly, right. So the show was 2 hours, and so they had 2 intermissions. During the intermission, they gave away a bunch of small prizes like hats, shirts, things like that. But they have the guy call your name as if you're going on down. So I won a T-shirt, and he said my name right even. He's like, Nathan Lohmuller, come on down.
That's awesome.
Like, he said my name right. That was the best part.
That's great.
I won a T-shirt, but it was cool.
You're screaming as you're going down the aisle. He said my name right. He said my name right.
I went running off, and they're like, don't actually come down. We'll come to you.
Oh, that's funny.
But I got up and went running around.
You come running down the balcony, and you hit the small fence that they have, and you just flip over it, fall to the bottom floor, and die.
Yeah, but no
All
one's
for a
filming,
t-shirt.
so it's all lame.
America's Funniest Home
They
Videos.
can't even make it on YouTube because
Oh, that would
no
suck.
one filmed it.
Yep.
Dang it. Yeah, it was fun. We went to Price is Right. I was on Jay Leno too.
What?
Yeah.
I've seen a live recording of Ridiculousness.
Have you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so when you live in LA, there's this like thing that you can get on where it's like basically you're in a lottery for tickets to go to these shows.
Sure.
So you don't have to pay anything.
Yeah.
But they always need an audience, right? And so people will just go for free. I mean, and
Sure.
like you don't get paid to be there, but you could possibly be on the show, right?
Yeah, sure.
And so Sarah actually won some of the lottery to go to Ridiculousness, and so we got to go to one of the recordings of Ridiculousness. I got to see Rob Dyrdek and the whole gang. Yeah, that blonde girl is even more annoying in person than she is on the TV show. I'll tell you that.
Is Chanel.
That's her name. Yep, Chanel
something. She's got a weird last name too, because she changed it, right? She's Chanel in real.
Chanel West Coast.
Chanel West Coast, yeah.
Yeah, she is something else. Tell you what, this girl, she's like way more annoying in person for sure. She has her own Wikipedia page though. Yeah, that. Wait, yeah, this girl. She wears like her backwards hats and
Chanel West Coast.
She's always wearing like way too short of a dress or something.
Yeah, typical. Elias says everyone just says lawnmower instead of lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
Join the club, hilarious. Bro. What do you think? This is my first rodeo? Come on.
That's funny.
People have been calling. Ask Pawpaw. People have been calling us lawnmower for years, since the lawnmower
Tote
was
5.
invented.
She should totes rock long sleeves and a flat bill. Yeah, if she's gonna try this look here, she should be wearing like jeans and long sleeves and a flat bill. Like she should be like a skater and actually act like a skater.
That looks cool.
But she needs to put some pants on. I don't even know if she's wearing pants in this picture.
If she's got nice legs, I mean.
Tote 5, thanks for showing up, saying hey. Feel free to follow, subscribe, any of that business. We would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, there's that Philo cereal.
Good to be here. That's good to hear. Are you following Tote 5? I don't know if you are. She's wearing a weed sweatshirt.
I know, I saw that.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I thought it was a Canadian maple leaf.
Most people do.
What? How did I know? That's crazy.
What?
Yeah. By the way, we're in our whatever portion of our.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I haven't even had the activity feed up. That's what I needed to scroll up here. Look at that. Now we got some more information.
Yeah, button up maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, button up. I thought he was.
Yeah, button up maybe. Yeah, she could wear a button up. Definitely. That might help her look a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a new subscriber on YouTube. Nice. Adam Paulson and you.
You know what's really funny is because I was showing somebody our recent episode.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, check this out. We dance at the beginning of the episode, and it's really funny. And because this person doesn't really listen to podcasts, but they watch YouTube all the time. And I'm like, you might like it. So then I searched on there, and it defaults on my profile on my phone.
Right.
And I'm like, the big subscribe button. I was like, I don't even subscribe to my own channel.
That's funny.
Idiot.
I think I'm subscribed. I'm definitely subscribed to. Yeah.
I don't know.
So if you want, click the YouTube card down below us and go subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, because these end up getting posted to YouTube afterwards, and we're always trying to up our quality, etc. So
yeah,
getting some new equipment here and there, and
for sure, yeah, stuff. Whatever is. I mean, you can listen to the podcast section anywhere. Like we just recorded a quickie, but this one is
YouTube only for our whatever section. So if you see that little whatever up there, we're in a non-structured portion of this talk show podcast, whatever we're going to call it. Yeah, because we've been talking about changing the name a little bit. We could talk about that in the whatever section, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I just wanted to, basically, the reason why I brought that up is I wanted to drop the podcast off of the name of Oh Yeah. So
yeah.
Because we do a lot of other things.
Yeah, instead of just being a podcast, we can...
Because you game.
Yeah, I game on this channel, and we're going to possibly try to do some IRL stuff.
Yeah, I definitely want to, especially when I'm cooking, because I love cooking.
Oh, that would be cool.
And, man, I want to teach some people how to make some dank quesadillas.
Cooking with NALO.
My fajitas are off the the chain.
So Tote 5 is asking us, what is the show about? Tell me about Big Beard and Little Beard. Who are you guys? That's funny. That's one of our nicknames. We were just talking about nicknames.
Yeah, we needed nicknames.
I'm Little Beard and you're Big Beard.
That's right.
It's like Big Bird, but Big Beard.
Yeah, that guy just died. Don't bring that up.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay, let's skate over that. We're in a good mood here. So, I mean, I am Philo. This is NALO over here. And I am a electrical engineer by day and a streamer, podcaster, content creator by night. I also play hockey. That's one thing we talk about here often.
Yeah.
And Nalo, why don't you tell him about yourself? Because I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna speak for you.
I'm like a guy. I'm a businessman.
I'm a dude with a thing that I do
during the day, and I got a great family I hang out with in the evening and stream with my bro.
That's me.
I'm into cars. I build things.
Oh, yeah.
Create things.
I mean, that's how we met. We met through a thing called 406 Customs, which is a automotive group here in the great state of Montana.
Yeah. That was a thing.
You were one of the founding members.
That was a big thing for a while.
Yeah. I mean, we were almost famous. Well, you were almost... 406 Customs was almost famous.
Did we talk about that?
I don't think we ever talked about it on the podcast. Well, we shouldn't say podcast. On the show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, Phil, I really did. I'm not even joking. I got a call from Discovery Channel about 406 Customs, but it was just too late. Like, we had already...
It had run its course, basically.
Yeah. We got to a point to where we were pretty much retiring from... what we were doing, and people were moving on to different seasons of their life, but we Discovery Channel called and they were looking for some cool personalities and cars and things like that for their channel, and that was what we did. So I just pointed them in the direction of like some people who were up and coming and doing their thing. So, and I know that they did some cool stuff with our boy TJ and things like that. They did
TJ Fry.
Yeah, they got him hooked up with doing the rally America.
Yeah.
And doing some TV shows there. I think he got on. I don't know if it was related, but I know they did an episode of HGTV something.
Cool.
Home buyers.
That's
something.
cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. So this is the 406 Customs Facebook page. So a bunch of cars. This is actually me. So I used to own.
What is this picture?
Is this going to load? Jeez, it's because we're streaming, I think. So this is a 1982 Volkswagen Scirocco. This is what I used to drive.
This is before you had your sick wheels on there.
Yeah, this was before that. This was the first hand wash that I did on this guy, actually.
I loved that car, man.
Oh, it was so nice. I'm so mad that I got rid of it, but beautiful car.
It's still around. I think it's in town here.
And this blue bug is this guy's.
Yeah.
And he still has it. It's actually out in the driveway. If this wall wasn't here, you'd be able to see it.
Yeah, that's Mary Catherine. Or
Yep. What, you have a name for it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. This was one of our members' cars. He doesn't have this car anymore, but this was one of them. Subaru's like crazy up here in Montana because they're all-wheel drive.
Oh, back when we did drifting.
Drifting. Yeah. So this was Sideways Saturdays or something, right? Is that what they called it?
Yeah,
that's Mark's car. He used to do the podcast with you.
Yeah, Mark was on the podcast with I Wish I Knew Stuff.
Yeah,
because both of us are just idiots, and we it was called I Wish I Knew Stuff because it was true. We wish.
Yeah, so we had old cars, we had new cars.
Datsuns, man, that was a good time.
Yeah, so that's the bug. This is the new cars. So these two are actually married. So
the cars are married
couples.
to each other?
No, the people that own them. But it's funny, people by what their car was. You knew like who drove it.
He's asking me, Nalo, you cook on stream?
Well, we're gonna set it up maybe.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah,
I want to. I was actually planning out some camera positions in my kitchen
the
other day.
That's awesome.
But I love cooking, and my kitchen is kind of set up for where it would be nice for it. It's small enough.
It'd be nice about it.
Yeah, it's nice. And my son says, "You're not going to stream until we get a new stove." And I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, what about it? Oh, also, Tote 5, thanks for following. I really appreciate it. You got to up them numbers. That was one thing that I kind of wanted to talk about with New Year's resolutions is you can't have a New Year's resolution unless
Tote 5 says
you can control it.
They cook on stream. That's what they do.
That's what you do, Tote 5. All right, well, we'll definitely check it out, and we'll give you a follow, and hopefully watch next time you're live. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I need to learn how to do it.
We'll get some tips.
I need to learn how to get that cook stream, that IRL cook stream.
Yes, that's a little bit about us. Really appreciate you stopping by and saying hey. The new follows are always great. Bring some more people, some more ideas into the channel. And I stream on this platform too, gaming. So if you look at some of the old VODs, that's me. I'm gaming, being crazy. Me and my little brother played some competitive Fortnite on the stream a while back. I'm playing some Rainbow Six now, Siege, learning how to play it and stuff. So that's pretty fun. But what is he saying? He's saying, yeah, let me know if you have any questions. The stream kitchen is a must.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
the
first thing we have to do.
I've watched a couple of them already, and they're really addicting.
The first thing we have to do is build you a PC.
We're halfway there.
So we're going to have a PC building stream probably.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long one, so it'll have to be like a day, and we'll just set it up. It won't have like huge production quality, but we'll stream it, and maybe I can teach some people about how to put some stuff together, because a lot of people don't know how to build a PC, and
there's some intricate little steps and things like that. Yeah,
stuff you wouldn't normally think of to do, but that you should do. So.
Yeah, I wanna. We're halfway there. I got half the components we need for building that PC. I can do some gaming, and it'll be mainly used for streaming.
Yeah.
Doing our show here.
Yeah. He's saying he did the same thing. He did a stream about building a PC, and it didn't go so well, apparently. A total fail. One of those people who doesn't know how to build a PC. Hey, whatever, man. At least you tried. Me. Like, some people are too scared of it and wouldn't even try, so good on you for at least trying. There's so many YouTube videos and stuff out there that you can probably figure it out, but having a stream and kind of being embarrassed that you don't know what's going on can be kind of tough too. So, but good on you for at least trying. That's cool.
Look how I'm sitting.
Yeah. We can chill out now. We don't have to sit up straight. We can,
dude,
relax.
I like this new setup.
Yeah, me too.
Whoa.
Don't touch my knees.
You playing footsie with me, Phil, under this table?
You're playing footsie with me. This is my foot space.
Dude, I was going to tell you. You were looking at 406 Customs
Yeah, what
pictures.
do you want me to look?
If you pulled it, our Instagram pictures are 1,000 times better than our Facebook pictures.
Well, let's
Facebook
look at
was
them.
more like...
I don't need notifications, dang it. What am I looking at? 406 Customs.
Of course, my wife's one pulls up.
Well, we're not looking at it yet, so don't worry about it.
Well, yeah, she's all...
The second picture is Mark. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's some sweet rides.
Oh, this was cool.
That was at Fast and Furious meet that we did.
Yeah, and these guys were at the Burn the Point parade. Remember when I got stuck downtown?
Oh, yeah.
I was coming to hang out with you. These guys were there. They were doing some crazy stuff. Oh, this is my favorite car that's been in 406 Customs. Yeah. I think.
That was fun. Those are some good pictures.
It had the original motor in it, which is very rare for these cars to have the original motor.
Yeah, but he blew it up.
Yeah, I know.
Did I tell you how
That's why I
blew
said
it up?
Did. No, you didn't tell me how.
It's pretty funny. There's actually a picture on Instagram of that day, that moment. But basically, we went out to do a high-speed run on it on the
to see how fast it would go.
Closed highways,
in quotes.
Yeah, but we wanted to see how fast it would go, and I was standing on the side of the road filming, and he blew past, and we did a cool cool video of it, and as soon as he let off, the big cloud of smoke and blew his engine. It was awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, it was definitely
build them to break them. That's really funny.
Yeah,
but yeah, that was definitely. I mean, it's one of the most pictured cars. As I'm scrolling through this, the orange one comes up most often.
Yeah, he's kind of he loves the attention for sure. He was actually popular on a lot of
pretty cool cars.
A lot of those
Martini
Nissan websites. What about Jacob's car with the drift car?
The RB 240.
I hand painted that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was fun. I want to hand paint another car.
We got to buy a junker.
That was good.
Not that your painting is bad or anything.
No, that's just the kind of cars
Alona cleaning Spencer's wheels.
Of course, he would put a picture like that.
New stream name: Knocking Knees with Phil and NALO. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
At least it's not knocking boots. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
hey, look, the Scirocco.
There it is with your wheels.
With my wheels. Man, that thing was so cool.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I want it back so bad. But one of the most embarrassing things happened to me when I sold this car. Have I told you about this?
No. I want to know.
So
tell me this
the guy comes to purchase this vehicle, and I was super excited. This dude was like going to pay me full price for it.
Yeah,
so
that's not a good way to start the story.
Well, he still
did. This dude was going to pay me.
He still did, but I pull it out of the garage, and I'm like, I had forgotten to put the e-brake on when I was shutting the car off.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, no.
So there's a concrete post on my driveway, right to the left of my driveway, and it comes up just enough to where the door might hit it.
Who puts a concrete post in a driveway?
So I'm parked perfectly to where the door will open because I know where I can park, right? I let off the brake. The door is still open, and the car rolls backwards because there's a slant. I'm on the driveway.
Yeah.
And it smashes the inside of the door on the concrete post and bent the entire inside, like, you know, the well, the like door well, basically.
Yeah.
Well, it's like metal for like 3 or 4 inches, and that just smashes into the concrete post, and it dented it like really bad all the way in.
Oh my!
And luckily, it wasn't pushing the door card in, and it didn't mess up the exterior of the car, so like you couldn't see it when the door was shut. It didn't matter.
Normal. Huh.
But I messed it up. Like it needed to get smashed out like with a hammer and like repainted and everything. And the dude is standing there watching me do this.
Oh my god!
It wasn't like I was alone. It was really bad.
Yeah.
It was so embarrassing. Probably one of the most embarrassing things that's happened in my life.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was awful.
So what happened? He
ended up buying it.
Oh, he did.
And then we spent another hour and a half trying to get it on his trailer because it's a U-Haul trailer.
Oh,
and I had lowered this car. I mean, it was like literally an inch and a half.
You could not have suspension travel or the wheels would rub.
Yeah, it was an inch and a half off the ground at its lowest point. So I mean, it was pretty low. You couldn't fit your fist under it.
Yeah,
like this.
Still too high.
Yep, it should have been scraping.
Yeah, still.
Like I could hit a bump hard enough, and it would like scrape on the ground and shoot sparks out the back if it was nighttime.
That's great.
Yeah, it was great. But we could not get it on his trailer. It took us so long. We had to get like a bunch of wooden blocks and some rocks and like Jimmy rig it on there. We actually detached the trailer from the truck, which you don't do when you're loading a car normally.
No.
But because the car is so light, it didn't really matter. But yeah, it was a little sketchy. So I had him detach it from the truck and then pull the truck forward. And so the trailer was just like free floating. So you pull it up on there and the trailer would go like this.
Yeah.
And so then you could pull it up on there just enough to where you could get over the hump to where you could pull it the rest of the way on.
That's crazy.
So I got it to that point, and then I was like, okay, back your truck up. And then he just stood on the other part and cantilevered it down onto the ball hitch. It was really sketchy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It worked out.
I wonder how he got it off. Didn't matter.
I have no idea.
He paid you money.
Yeah,
Bye.
Yeah, exactly. Wash my hands of that.
Yeah, good luck getting it off.
And sorry about your door.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Did you give him a discount or something?
Nope. I was like, it's still full price, buddy.
Hey, this is a 406 Customs car, bro.
Look at that.
This is worth every cent.
There's my Instagram handle if you want to follow me on Instagram.
Hey, see, I knew I had pictures of your rig.
Yeah, heck yeah.
It looked good with that black tint, too.
Dude, it was just a while ago that I had this thing. Oh, yeah. I took this picture, actually.
Yeah, you did. I asked you, I said, send me some pics. And you went, man, that was a cool car.
Yeah, so I was in a photography class at this point, actually. So I was actually taking these for a class.
Pictures, huh? Yeah. That's cool. Well, I'm glad you sent them to me to use them. Oh, dude, that's a picture of the garage burnout. You see that?
Yeah, with the CTSV.
That's stupid.
This put like big old messed up parts of your garage, though. Your floor is all messed up now. It's got like
how epic
cracks
is this,
in it.
Though? It looks
yeah,
cool.
It looks really cool. With Nate standing there with his hand over his mouth.
Yeah, and it looks like the Cadillac's leaking, but that's not. That was Adam's RX-8 that was leaking all over the ground.
What was it leaking?
It was just leaking coolant because he was like
burning overheating.
Out. Yeah, he was just ripping.
Those rotaries overheat really bad. Oh, look. That's me. That's me
That's such an old picture.
In the frunk of a Beetle.
226 weeks ago.
Only 25 likes, man.
Well, they got more and more.
Oh, look at this. Like, yeah.
Dude, there's only 52 weeks in a year. This is 226 weeks
That's
ago.
how long ago it was?
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe it. Hey, there's that same picture. Well, close picture. To
Closer, yeah.
Yep. Man, these are some good times.
Yeah. Oh, Brandon posing with the Z. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's one of my other cars that I had.
Sad story on that one.
Yeah, so I sold this car, and 2 weeks later, the dude rolled it. He put some like different suspension on it and took it out in Arizona, I think, or something. He was on the back roads, dirt roads, and was going way too fast and hit a turn and couldn't turn fast enough and went off the road and flipped it. He had 3 other people in the car.
Are you at Ted's Montana Grill?
Yeah, this was in Bozeman, parked in front of Ted's Montana Grill.
Ted Turner. Ted Turner.
Owns a lot of land in Montana.
Yeah.
Owns most of Montana, I think, actually.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. This is the RB 240 before.
Oof, before I painted it.
Yep.
I really liked that car. I really liked it.
I like that picture, dude.
Yeah,
It's
it's
cool.
in my driveway still.
Man, lots
Oof.
and lots of cars.
So much fun. Look at all this fun we had, dude.
Go back. All nostalgic on these viewers.
Back. We
Oh
swapped
boy,
it.
when Mark still had his silver.
This is real long ago.
Man. When that Evo wasn't
357
wrapped around the pole. Sorry, Jordan.
Yeah. Dude. See how
The-
long ago that was?
The old Escort.
That was a sweet ride,
Oh
dude.
man, I like that car. Yeah, first picture on the Insta.
Of course it is. I was running this page.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
I
a
remember
fun
this
car.
Beartooth run actually, because that's the storage area, and we stopped
Yeah.
off on the road to take some
Right.
pictures. Man, I want to see how many likes we got on 69. 269 plays on that. 481 plays on that. 33 likes. 44 likes.
Yeah, they're
Decent
all
amount.
organic though. It's not like this was no
80,
advertising.
87,
These are all
71.
people that knew us
Yeah, 62.
personally, came to our events. Legitimate.
Yeah, we have
I had
like
no idea what I was doing on Instagram either. Like,
yeah,
I didn't post at the right times. I didn't try to go do
yeah.
the social media stuff that you're supposed to do. Like
Didn't promote
all the
it or any of
rules
that
that my
kind of
wife
stuff.
follows for her book thing.
Right.
I didn't do any of that stuff. Eventually, we had an organic following. So it was cool. We got locally
famous.
That's about it.
How many followers this page have? How do I see that? About
3,000?
that's so many. Does anybody check this
No.
messaging anymore? I mean, this is with your Facebook, right? So it would go to your account.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the team member.
I don't think anybody does.
At 406 Customs.
Go home. Maybe it'll show you.
Well, I did, and I wasn't there. I guess maybe I'm not looking in the right spot. Posts.
Oh, it's over here.
Oh, 3,165 follows. That's pretty good. That's crazy.
Yeah.
7 post reach this week, and we don't even post on any of this.
Yeah. Crazy. This,
We should have pulled this up for our meme episode that we
yeah.
did.
Drag strip people, track people.
Parking lot car meme people.
And then my caption was for 10 years. That's right. For 10 years we did.
Yep.
That's crazy. Yeah, it was good. Our Instagram, the Instagram page has been dropping in numbers.
Yeah,
Because
people stop following after a while.
People are so much more active on Instagram that they actually they'll unfollow things.
They go through their follows and they cull people out that aren't active anymore.
Sure. Yeah, if it's not in there, there's no
Or
reason to follow
bots
it.
just stop following.
Yeah.
I mean, we got 983 followers on the Insta, and that's pretty good.
Yeah. It got up. I think
What
you
was
have to
it
have 1,200 or something to have in insights.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were up in the.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, my Instagram's been at like 620 followers for like 3 years. Can't do anything to get it up.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start posting
That's
naked
what she
pictures. No, I won't do that. Against their terms.
What about on Twitch? Can you do that on Twitch? No.
Nope.
Of course not.
Nope. Nope.
No, that's a good thing.
So we have 84 followers now on Twitch.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this whole Twitch thing for reals. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, especially in the what we tried to do. We try the podcasts and talk shows today.
Yes, we did. We're in it right now.
Yeah, cool. That's probably
maybe how Tote showed up.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you only have like 27 viewers really to be in the top.
Yeah, we just got to get up there. We got to get our following up, and then maybe we should promote some stuff on Facebook. Maybe that could help. Because you can, I think they give you like a free boost for a certain amount of time or whatever.
Yeah.
You do that. We've had some pretty good outreach on Facebook. People just don't know how to watch us.
I literally put a link today, you know.
And all you have to do is click the link. You don't even have to have an account, I don't think.
Yeah, in order to watch, it says, you know, create an account to watch. So somebody has to.
That's kind of annoying, I guess.
Yeah. Unlike Facebook. Actually, I think you have to have a Facebook account, which like most of the world does.
Yeah. So it would be the better platform, I guess, to stream to, but I had already started on Twitch anyway, so.
Plus, I hate Facebook. Like, who doesn't hate Facebook?
I don't hate Facebook. I'm serious. I don't like that it makes people look at it all the time. Like that part of it I hate.
Yeah.
But it allows you to see what other people are doing in their lives without having to like actually reach out to them and talk to them, and like that takes a lot of time to like specifically reach out and be like, hey, what are you doing? And they would have to send pictures to your phone. And on Facebook you can just scroll through, and if you want to look at someone specifically, you can search for them. And
yeah, it's real easy to do.
I mean, it makes it really easy, but it also is kind of scary because you have so much information out there. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, but we stream on Twitch, and we stream our lives every at least once a week, so it's not like we cared too much about us being out there. But
yeah, actually, it's funny because I mentioned this to the youth kids that I mentor.
Yeah,
I told them we were talking about Christmas and how like in the Christmas story, Joseph and Mary were headed to do they went to Bethlehem to do a census, right? So Caesar had called everybody to go do a census. And we don't have to do census anymore because we willingly put all of our information out there. Yeah. If the government wants to know where you live or who lives in what state, all they got to do is go to Facebook.
So we got ZeroFriends here asking us what types of topics do we discuss. I mean, we talk about pretty much anything and everything.
In something like this, it's going to be literally
anything. Yeah. So this is our whatever section to the talk show podcast.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call this.
The extra bits.
Yep. So we'll talk about literally anything, but most of the time we have the first like hour or so, hour and a half will be a structured show where we have something that we specifically want to talk about.
Yeah.
And the subjects range from reviews on tech to New Year's resolutions to
a lot of reviews on tech. We love
talking
tech.
about TV shows. The Mandalorian specifically has been coming up a lot recently.
Who doesn't love Baby Yoda?
We're gonna possibly do some reviews on the Apple TV Plus series that have been coming out. So I gotta get him hooked up still on watching those.
Yeah, I want to watch C. I want to see C.
I actually haven't watched any of those episodes yet. CC.
Yeah.
Give me that CC. Yeah, those are the types of things. You definitely need to review tech. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to.
Yeah, we love tech.
Elias, you know. But ZeroFriends, thanks for stopping by, and give us a follow so you can get notifications when we're live. We do this at least once a week, so come hang out with us. Yeah. Have you spoken on Baby Yoda being dropped on his face? Yeah, dude, we haven't actually. We should talk about that.
I almost gasped. Like I was like to myself, I was like,
who dropped him? What? Did he just fall?
It was Bill Burr. Okay, you know who Bill Burr is?
No.
Bill Burr is a stand-up comedian. He's friends with Joe Rogan.
Oh, really?
Podcast a bunch of times.
Let me look him up.
Maybe not a bunch of times.
But yeah, keep going.
Bill Burr, which is really weird because I was watching this episode and I was like,
oh, really? It was this guy?
Yeah, I was like, that guy looks so
Bill
familiar. But he totally flopped him onto the ground, and I was like, whoa!
Oh no!
It's so funny because they didn't really like CGI it or anything. It literally looked like they made a heavy doll, and it's just like plop, bloop. Like that's what would happen if you dropped.
I remember that part, but I couldn't remember who it was that dropped him.
Just flopped, dude.
Yeah, that's real sad.
Yeah,
and especially because you think he's like a baby. It's
he
like
flopped worse than LeBron James.
Maybe that's why Yoda was a little bit dumb sometimes. We know it's not actually Yoda, by the way, just so people aren't like
I know
coming at us.
Still, baby. I don't care what you say. It's Baby Yoda.
I wonder how long. Did it ever talk about how old the Yoda actually was? Like
what, the baby?
No, the actual Yoda.
Oh yeah, he was 900 something years.
So that's how long it takes for somebody to like of their kind to become old enough to pass away. 1,000 years, basically, their lifespan. Yeah, imagine
he just
multiplying our lifespan by 10.
That's too much. I don't even want to be 80.
Me neither, dude. Me neither.
I don't know.
You're not halfway there yet, though.
No. Maybe. I'm 35, so like my midlife.
You're halfway to 70.
Maybe I should have a midlife crisis now.
Buy a Corvette? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, unless it's a C8.
They're
sick.
Dude. The mid-engine one?
Oh, man, they're so cool.
Pretty cool.
They're so cool. Note to self, don't put too many periods. LOL.
What do you mean, too many periods? What are you talking about?
It's like he knows me.
Yeah, literally, this is the guy that...
friends? I don't think that's true. I think you have one friend, and it's me.
I got modded.
Don't put too many periods.
Oh, 8 messages were deleted by a moderator. Streamlabs timed out. So we have... Streamlabs is a moderator.
Oh.
So they'll moderate the chat and make sure that certain things don't happen.
Don't put too many periods. Okay.
Don't put too many periods. So he probably put like period after a sentence or something, and it deletes the message.
Flag it like a spam.
Yeah. Please refrain from spamming. Hey, so I'll change this Streamlabs thing later so that it doesn't do that to you, because I don't know why it's deleting all your messages, brother. But thanks for chatting with us. No, for real. I'm sorry that this is happening. I haven't used Streamlabs very much, so I need to figure out how to use it a little bit better. I know. I'm sorry.
Streamlabs is all straight bullying ZeroFriends. Maybe it's real.
So I need to deal with that afterwards. I can't do it right now. We don't have any mods, actually, like real live mods. So if you get to a certain point where you have enough viewers and etc., you can have somebody watching your stream all the time.
Yeah.
That's literally moderating the chat and making sure that everybody's
so that's what he was saying. He thought he got moderated, but Streamlabs is just...
So Streamlabs is like a bot version of a moderator.
No wonder you're friendless, dude. You spamming things.
Yeah,
with the
exactly.
And stuff.
Yeah.
So in another episode, Phil was making fun of me because I use periods when I text him.
It's because you punctuate, but you always punctuate like you're mad. That's the only problem I have with it. Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I'm like texting you. I'm like, hey, you're like, hey, you want to come over? I'm like, sure, period.
And I'm like, no, dude, I won't come over then. Fine.
It's a sentence. You're like, oh, fine.
Maybe it's just the millennial in me coming out that's like reading into...
I've literally tried to stop using periods because of this.
No, don't stop using them. But
serious.
There's certain situations where you shouldn't use a period. Like if you want me to come over, don't use a period. Use an exclamation point, because that makes me think, oh, yeah, he actually does want me to come over. Cool.
You want me to come over? Sure, period.
Like, sick. No, I won't. A-hole.
You want to stream? No.
Yeah, that's period? A hard period. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't be like, sure, period. It's like when your wife sends you back.
Sure just means sure.
It's like when your wife sends you back K without any punctuation. It's like, uh-oh.
Like, something's wrong.
I'm in trouble.
How you feeling? Fine. It ain't fine.
It ain't fine.
It ain't fine. That's a period. Okay, yeah. I get it.
Please refrain from using foul language. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I actually do say... Before you chat, I say speak freely, so it's probably really frustrating for this dude because he's like trying to say stuff and it's not letting him.
It's almost starting to be comical a little bit, though.
No, you ain't banned, Zero.
No.
I seriously will like look at this afterwards and make sure that our Streamlabs is not over moderating people, because that can be really annoying. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we have it set to where you're not allowed to chat at all.
Actually, you want to know what? I'm just gonna set that ZeroFriends can't chat in our chat ever again.
He has 0 friends, so what does it matter?
But we'll still allow you to watch. How about that? How about that? Hey, ZeroFriends, are you following the channel yet? 0. Please, please leave now. No, don't please.
Period.
Actually,
You
we
forgot
actually
the
really
period.
appreciate you being here.
Oh,
Oh,
and
you are
Streamlabs
Thank you.
spamming
Appreciate it.
itself.
Oh no, so this is Streamlabs is putting a message in our thing saying, "Hey, you can check out the Oh Yeah podcast by subscribing to our RSS feed," and it gives you a link.
It's just ironic after it's
Yes,
deleting
period.
everybody's messages. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to come back and check this out,
Yeah, exactly.
check out further.
I'm gonna
content.
delete all your messages and put my own. Thanks though.
Streamlabs, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
So Zero, you have friends, right? I mean, I know your username is like kind of
that's
ironic,
not real.
but like, you have friends, right? So like, you could possibly tell them that we're kind of some cool dudes that you watch
He's got
on Twitch,
2 friends
and
right here.
you could tell them to like follow the channel and like,
Jeez,
if they
laying it
have
on
some,
thick, Phil.
if they have some money, they could subscribe or like a Twitch Prime account. You know Tfue. You know him like personally. Because I mean,
You know
you
that
should
person?
definitely get them guys over here watching me, please. Because he's got a lot of fun. You want to see this guy?
Yeah.
You know
for
who
sure.
Tfue is?
Oh yeah, you showed me.
You know who Tfue is? I showed you Tfue?
Yeah, you were talking to me about.
I don't know if I showed you Tfue though. Oh, is he live right now? Oh, he is.
How do you do that? Do you watch? Can you watch live while you're?
Yeah. I'm just on the internet. It might affect our no, we only have 0.5% drop frames. And we're
Oh.
streaming over Wi-Fi, so that's actually pretty good.
That's good.
We don't even have our Ethernet plugged in, which is yikes. But
Yeah,
well.
but I mean, the router's like right.
Yeah.
And I bought the
Basically,
Cadillac.
24 and a half. What does that even mean?
24 and a half
what is,
thousand followers.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
so
saw
many
it
people
already.
are watching him right now. 26,000 people are watching him right now.
Oh.
He hosts my good friend American Dad quite often.
That's awesome.
My bars went down on my phone, Elias is saying, because he's watching in the other room on his phone.
As soon as we
That's
did
so funny.
this.
Well,
That's
dude,
awesome.
that's dope. Tell him to host us. We'd be like super stoked if we had 25,000 people watching us. I don't know what the heck we would do. We'd have to do some crazy stuff.
I don't know. I feel like having a good conversation, people enjoy that kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You can have a good conversation about stuff.
With 24,000 people, you could definitely get some topics pretty quick about what to talk
Yeah, I
about,
guarantee
and you could move along really quickly.
We have to fix this moderator thing.
Yeah, we would have to. We definitely would have to do
Everybody's
that.
Messages deleted.
Literally 24,000 people in the chat, and none of them can chat because Streamlabs had banned all of them.
Frick. Come on, Streamlabs.
That'd be so funny. Yeah, so this is Tfue, and he's incredible at Fortnite, like a god. I can't even like if I came across this guy in a lobby, I would just like uninstall my game
Yeah, just
completely.
uninstall the
Alt
game.
F4, uninstall. He's so good. I'm enjoying it. And I still have my pants on, so that's what Zero says.
Hey, well, that's good.
Well, I definitely don't have pants on, so what if I stand up?
Just yeah. What? Whoa!
Just kidding. I do have pants on.
That's against the rules on Twitch. So that's a different kind
I
of
think
stream.
you can not have pants on. I mean, if you just had your boxers on, you could probably pull that off. As long as you don't show any genitalia.
But you can't have your shirt off even if you're a dude. You can't show a nip.
I don't know, because Tim the Tatman was showing his tattoo on his chest today. I don't know why I put that in my pocket. Just screwing
for
around. And he like basically covered his nip, and he's like, "This isn't sexual," and like pulled up his shirt so that you could see his tattoo, because he has like a full chest piece that goes
Yeah,
up
for sure.
onto his neck.
Well, he's Tim the Tap Man.
So I don't know. Maybe you can.
But he was covering his nip.
Oh, so he's saying no nips.
Like that's a rule.
Good to know.
Not gender specific, just no nips.
Tim the Tit Man. Yep, exactly. Yeah, on his Instagram, actually, he has a picture. I don't think we should show it actually, but he has a full picture of like his chest piece.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it's his brand.
Sure.
The Tim the Tap Man Bear Eagle.
Right, I remember seeing his big logo when we were watching.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Maybe we'll just look it up without putting it on the screen here. We can talk about it, I guess, if you want. Yeah, right here. Look at it. This thing's gnarly, dude. Look at that.
Yeah, that is pretty sick.
The eagle bear thing.
He's ripped.
Zero's asking me if we ever do gaming streams. Yes, I stream on this channel, gaming. I've streamed Fortnite. I used to play some competitive Fortnite.
That's how
That was
Philo TV
decent.
was born.
Yeah, actually, I think I started streaming Fortnite. That was like the first game that I streamed.
Yeah.
I streamed Blackout a little bit. I stream R6, so Rainbow Six Siege. What other ones have I streamed? Oh, Astroneer, actually. So, yeah, I did back in season 1 through 3. I retired. Wow, that's like a short career. Well, I guess in a gaming situation, I guess it's really not that short of a career. Season 1 through 3 was a decent amount of time.
Yeah, it is.
Comp, I retired. The good seasons of Fortnite. Yeah, 1 through 3 were. So I think I started in season 2, because I have the umbrellas, like the winning umbrella that you get if you win a match in the season. I have 2 through whatever the most recent one is. So.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like your medal.
But
it's like your trophy room is your umbrella situation.
Chapter 2 is just not very appealing.
No, I still like
people dropping off of.
No, I mean the game is still.
2?
I'm sure there's people dropping off, but
people get kind of stuck in their ways, and then you got to advance things a little bit.
Yeah, but there's new people joining all the time though, because kids love Fortnite, and especially if they hadn't had a gaming console before, and they want to start up again.
Plus, it's cross-platform. You can play from your phone.
Yep.
Against people playing.
They have
with
mobile
PCs.
tournaments now, like specific mobile tournaments that you can only play mobile with.
Crazy.
Or against mobile people, and there's crazy people on mobile. They don't even have a controller, and they're just like.
I know. My kids play games, Minecraft on. Have you ever tried to play Minecraft? No, of course you haven't, because you hate Minecraft. But
that doesn't mean I haven't tried playing it.
Okay, on mobile though. Like
no,
mobile Minecraft is so hard to do.
Yeah, and I can't even imagine Fortnite with all the different building and all
that
you gotta do.
Crazy.
Yeah. He's asking me if I play Apex.
Yeah, you do.
I have played Apex, but I can't stream it for some reason. My PC, like even my new PC, it doesn't like it. So as soon as we build yours, if I get a capture card and I stream from this one, I could probably stream it. But I haven't played Apex in a while. I want to learn how to play Rainbow Six Siege because it's really, really interesting.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Rainbow Six is really cool. There's a lot of aspects of that they don't have any.
It's very strategic.
Right.
It's very realistic, and I like that. That's like one of my favorite parts is the realistic part of video games. But
like having to listen through the walls. And
dude, you had 800 plus hours on Siege. Very good game. Well, dude, we should play together so that you can teach me how to play, because I have a couple guys that have about that are teaching me how to play, but there's only 2 of them. Sure. I need another guy.
Yeah, form a squad.
For my PC specs, I think there's actually an equipment card down below. Unless you're on mobile, I guess you probably can't look at it. But I've got an RTX 2070, i7 8700K, maybe 8900. I don't remember which one it is.
What did I just buy?
I don't remember.
89.
Something like that.
Yep.
But I mean, I've got a decent setup, but I think for some reason the settings that I had on Apex were keeping me from having a smooth stream. It would still stream it. It would just be like really choppy. Yep, got the old M.2 SSD. Heck yeah, brother. It's a nice computer. I mean,
I feel like this is
real nice.
Pretty risky. Just sitting over here with some
nips on the screen.
Some Tatman
with Tim the Tatman nips on the screen.
Just in case.
Let's get this out of here. We had Tim the Tatman's nips on the other screen.
Like huge.
Yeah. Ginormous, because he's a
Phil
big
zoomed
dude.
in on purpose.
No, I didn't zoom in. Stop that.
Yeah, you did.
You just built your new one. Well, send me the parts picker list. I want to see it.
You guys, I feel like you guys are becoming friends, and he has 0 friends. So I don't know if this is a good thing or if he tries.
Add one person to your friends list.
You might have to change his name to One Friend. That would be a bad joke.
Hey, I could add friend right now.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I'm going to go follow him because he's been a great patron of our
I agree with that.
stream, and I feel like we should send him some love.
How often do you stream? ZeroFriends, do you stream? How often?
Let me move this. Do I need to change my name? Well, no, definitely not. I actually really like that name, ZeroFriends.
Yeah,
and I'm surprised.
Is a great name,
I'm surprised you actually have that name. ZeroFriends is like, how do you get that name?
Right. Yeah, that's a cool name, actually. I like it a lot. With our new setup, I feel like I'm hugging this thing though.
I know this is I know this is kind of creepy, but like now I know your name and how old you are and where you're from, and that you have a daughter and a wife. That's really cool. Really cool to hear. I have a wife. You have a wife.
Yeah, totally.
You have a daughter and a young man.
Yeah.
Boy thing.
Yeah, he's listening right now.
So you're starting to stream back up in 2020, getting them resolutions in, huh? Is that one of your resolutions? Because that's what we talked about in the first hour.
Get the stream back going.
Served 6 years in the U.S. Army Infantry, Afghan vet, 13-14.
Thanks for serving.
Very cool. Yeah, thank you for your service, man.
Yeah, for sure. That's
really appreciate
a big time deal with me. I like that. Whole family, military veterans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem, dude. I totally understand having to step off a stream and taking care of some real world business. That's what I did earlier this year, from like April till pretty recently, actually.
Yeah,
I had a lot of stuff going on. We're pretty busy, so
you had to get the career started.
Yeah, man.
And you're an electrical engineer, bro. How many people can say that? Well, probably a lot. There's a lot of electrical.
Yeah, there's a decent amount, but not as many as you think. Actually,
not as many as you think.
The world is the engineering world is actually pretty small. You run into the same names a lot, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. At least in the region that you're in, you run into the same names over and over again.
What kind of engineer is most common?
Probably mechanical or civil.
Yeah,
mechanical, probably. At least that was like the largest class when I was going to school was the mechanical engineers in the engineering department. So.
Did I tell you? I have a cousin. His name's Doug. He's an engineer. He works for GE. He builds rocket engines.
That's crazy. No, I don't think you ever told me that.
Yeah. Yeah, he works for GE.
I have some friends that work for GE, but they don't work in that sector of it. GE's huge. I mean, they do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Designed, you know what the F-22 is? The F-22 Raptor?
Yeah.
He designed the exhaust port.
Oh, like the exhaust fins or whatever that change.
It's more like, he called it a flame tube. Literally said, I designed the flame tube. And I'm like,
that's cool.
I don't know what a flame tube is. But yeah, the F-22
So this
Raptor.
is the F-22 Raptor. I'm sure Zero probably knows. But
so my brother just got out of the Air Force, but we went down to visit him for his wedding. And he lives in Tucson. So we went on to the Air Force Base. And my brother was off, like, we weren't even with him. But my dad and other friends of ours and my brother, they're all in the military. Or, well, my dad's retired, my brother's out. But we got passes to go on the base, and they were having, like, some air show day there.
Oh.
That was specifically for, like, old pilots. So they had, like, this little small bleacher setup thing. And there was a bunch of pilots, old dudes, sitting in these bleachers, and we just happened to be there on that day.
Cool.
So they were flying like P-51s and like old school versions of new planes.
Very cool.
Because the F-22 Raptor is based on an old plane called the Raptor. And it was I don't know. Maybe you can Google a picture of it, but it was really cool.
Like a double wing thing?
Yeah, for sure. So we get there and we see the F-22 was flying around. We're like, let's go see if we can see it. And we didn't realize that they were getting ready to take off with all these other aircraft. So we got this like random show where we got to see all these amazing planes. And so I'm there with Doug too, because he wanted to go see he's like, I've not seen the F-22 fly yet. So he was there for the wedding, and it was just a great experience for him. So I'm standing there watching this F-22 like, fly right by us and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I designed the flame tube.
The flame tube on that guy.
I'm like, okay.
Your son says flame tube is what happens after you eat Taco Bell.
It's so true. We had that joke. Look, they might even show that you can see the flame tube on that picture on the very bottom.
And Tote5 says flame tube, my nickname in high school. That's pretty funny. Tube. Google the flame tube. No, I'm definitely not Googling flame tube. That's disgusting, probably.
There's a picture of the flame tube right there.
Earlier,
the
Zero.
We're talking about.
Yeah. Hold on one sec. Earlier, Zero said, got out of debt, started college, bought a house. So I didn't get out of debt. I didn't start college. I've ended college. I've been out of college for a couple of years now. But I did buy a house, so we have that in common. But this year, that's why I kind of stopped streaming for a little while, was we moved from Washington to here in Montana, and then bought a house, and it was...
From Los Angeles.
Oh, my gosh. What?
From Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah. I previously lived in Los Angeles, then Washington, then here. So last 3 years have been a wild ride. And then Mandy's saying, hey, which is technically Nick, I guess, right now. He's saying, how's it going? We're doing great. We're just talking. We got a lot of people in our chat right now doing lots of cool stuff right now. Got to take care of the family. Are you guys in the 406? Yes.
Yeah,
the whole state of Montana is area code 406. In actual LA or suburb? Well, I lived in Sherman Oaks, which is technically, I guess you could say, a suburb. It was just north of Hollywood, California.
Yeah.
And then I lived in Fullerton, California, which is down by Orange County, for another 7 or 8 months. So in Sherman Oaks for a few months, like 4 months.
Living that Cali life.
7 or 8 months in Fullerton, which is right across the street from, I lived right across the street from Fullerton College, Fullerton State College. They have a baseball team that's pretty up there, I guess.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
Pick Pro 8, true. Oh, Epic Pro. I was like, wait, what?
It was so cool. Here? Yeah, dude.
Cal State University, Fullerton. Yeah, sure.
No, he was saying true to Flame Tube is what
yeah. I saw that. My wife is from Kalispell. We're currently in Billings, Montana.
Yeah.
Billings. The old B-town.
Yeah.
Billings is the biggest city in Montana.
It is.
110,000 people about?
No. 140.
Oh, we're up to 140 now, huh? All right. 140,000 people now.
Which sounds small to most people.
But the entire
entire state is
population,
less than 1 million.
No, we went over 1 million recently.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we're over 1 million now. But it just hit 1 million.
Million great people.
Million great people. But don't come here. Please stop populating your state.
Yeah.
It's the last best place.
Billings 2016 was voted best small town in America.
Wow.
And you know what pushed us over the edge?
What?
Was we got number 1 for starting a small business. Best place to start a small business and be successful.
I agree. There's still a lot of small businesses started around that time, and they're still going. And most businesses fail within the first year. So that if that says anything,
for sure.
I mean, it's definitely
that was
true.
like the boom of our food trucks, that stuff too. So
Zero's like small town. I'm from a town of 350 people. 350 people.
Okay,
that's pretty small. Yeah, that's definitely small. But there are towns in Montana that have less population than that, for sure. Still.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's 350. That's like typical Montana town.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Billings is the biggest, and then the next biggest is probably, I'd probably say Helena, because they're the capital. 60,000. Maybe Missoula.
It's Great Falls.
It's Great Falls, huh?
I don't know.
We'd have to look it up.
Los Angeles.
But Bozeman's growing very fast.
Yeah, it is.
They're at about 60,000 with school in session. At least this was 4 years ago. 60,000 with school in session and 40,000 without school in session.
Yeah.
They have about a 25,000 kid enrollment or something. It went from like 15 to 25. Sure. It fluctuates.
Yeah, Bozeman is for the size, Bozeman is pretty hip town.
Yeah, they call it Bose Angeles for a reason. I mean, I was driving through there coming back from Three Forks a little while ago, and we stopped and got dinner, and it has changed so much even in the like 2 or 3 years that I've been gone.
Yeah.
And it's nuts how like new agey and hip and like Los Angeles like it is. It's funny. I'm sure Missoula is fairly similar. They're kind of more grunge though. They're like granola, I guess is what you could call it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Granola?
Oh yeah, totally.
Like hippie type.
Sure, yeah, that's Missoula's reputation.
Heck yeah. Not showering and having dreads and smoking weed.
Yeah, pretty much. That's them. Dude.
Crunchy. Yeah, that's even a better term. Crunchy.
Dude, one of my favorite YouTubers moved to Bozeman.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Alex Steele.
Alec. Not Alex. Not to be confused with Alex. Alex Steele.
Yeah. He's from the UK and makes he's into forging and blacksmithing. He makes Damascus steel. He just moved to Bozeman.
He's got
He moved to Montana and he doesn't
Yeah, see, he even has it here now. Montana, USA.
Yeah, he doesn't disclose his location because he wants to be private.
Yeah, I mean, and you got to respect that. You got to respect that guy. I mean,
it's Bozeman.
He's got 1.95 million subscribers, and if he wants to be private, you let that guy be private.
Yeah, true.
With 2 million people that follow you, like, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Especially with all like you could film something just so that your address is in it, and
he talks about it all the time and how he loves living in Montana, and it's cool.
So he's a blacksmith and he does some pretty cool. I haven't watched any of his videos, but from what Nate has told me, they're pretty cool.
They make Montana themed stuff too. They put little Montana emblems in all their stuff.
Yeah.
And he just made Beskar steel from the Mandalorian.
That's cool.
You know, the little blocks that they use as currency.
Yeah.
It's
they have the Republic or the Empire stamp on them.
Yeah.
And not Republic. It's the Empire stamp. Am I right there?
It's the
at least the steel Empire that he got had the Empire stamp because it was old Beskar steel.
Sure, and the currency is going away. Like people don't even use that. They were talking about them in the Mandalorian, but it's Damascus steel, Beskar steel. You know, but it's really Damascus.
Hey,
steel.
Tote 5, you feel like NALO is your doppelganger, almost like watching yourself? Well, click the Discord link down below and send us a Discord message with a picture of yourself.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be really funny. Somebody's in here.
I'll send you a picture of me too.
Somebody posted in the README. Oh, ZeroFriends joined our Discord server, and good luck, have fun. But that's just like the normal message.
Oh, really?
So like, obscure joined, you must construct additional pylons. Like it always says something funny afterwards. But ZeroFriends, thanks for joining the Discord. Tote, if you can join the Discord and
you have an outdoor cooking
check
setup?
Tote 5 TTV on Insta.
Oh.
Tote TTV. Wait, can you read it?
It's too cold right now for me to be cooking outside. But
TTV. Let's see what this guy looks like. See if he looks like you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. At least from that picture, he kind of does look like you.
Look at that. Oh, man.
I hope you don't mind me putting this on here, but like, look at this guy.
I really like that outdoor setup. Is really cool. That's like summertime up here in Montana. Is really, really just beautiful outside most of the days. So
yeah, dude, your setup looks really cool. I think we should definitely try to set something up like this. He has the same camera as you. Look.
Yeah, look at that.
All right, yeah, dude, that's cool.
I'm all about it.
What is this? A pop?
Where are you at?
What are these called?
Or what place are you at?
Yeah, ASL, age, sex, location. Where are you at?
Yeah. Height, weight. I want to know it all. If you're my doppelganger.
ZeroFriends just tipped us $5. Just gave us $5 out of his pocket.
Dude, ZeroFriends.
Thank you so much, buddy.
I don't believe it. You got friends.
You keep up this type of content, you'll be successful if you stay consistent and motivated, brother. Thank you for that message, buddy. Really appreciate it.
It's encouraging.
Yeah, very encouraging because that money's going to go straight back into the podcast. The money technically goes to me, but I'm just going to be shoving it all towards both of us and putting it into this because I really believe we have something cool here.
Sorry you got
we can
modded.
do something awesome. Yeah, earlier. Sorry about that. I'll mess with Streamlabs. Tell him to quit it. Outdoor setup is just one camera. The Stream Kitchen has 3. He's got 3 cameras in his Stream Kitchen.
Oof.
Tote 5 does. He's from Crestline, California.
Oh, I thought that said creatine, California.
Creatine.
Yeah, creatine.
HGH. Protein.
Ma.
I backed up from the camera. Hopefully it didn't blow your ears out with that.
Where's the protein shakes?
I really like what you were doing here, dude. Well, dude, tell people. We got 9 viewers up in here. Tell some more people. Let them know. Follow us. There's 9 people in here. That we got to be able to get some more people following us because I know there's people that aren't following us that are in here right now.
Well, this is just whatever.
This is just the whatever section. We do a more structured version of this.
You said doo-doo.
Doo-doo. I didn't say doo-doo.
That's like a what challenge?
Tote 5 is close to Lake Arrowhead, which I don't know where that is. We should look it up. Let's look it up.
Lake Arrowhead.
We're gonna learn so much about
your full address, and we will Google Maps it.
And I will put it on the stream. So Lake Arrowhead is like right above Moreno Valley.
Oh, that's
cool. It's north of San Bernardino, so it's a suburb of Los Angeles. Technically, I guess you could say that.
Oh, that's like an hour drive.
So I lived in Fullerton. I worked in Anaheim, and I also worked in Irvine. So those are the places So I used to live in Sherman Oaks, California, and I would drive to Anaheim, California, which is like a 2.5-hour drive in rush hour traffic every day. I did that for 2 months or 3 months.
That's too much.
It was so long, and it was 2.5 hours there, 2.5 hours back. So I would be gone for like 14 hours a day.
Anything that's cool either.
No, it's just
lame.
You would literally it's stop and go traffic the whole time. It's awful.
Ugh, that's crazy. I really like. All of this little...
Guess what? ZeroFriends is also hosting us.
Bam!
I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, really cool.
I really like his.
Thank you so much, man.
ZeroFriends has got his little stream little icons down there. They're really cool looking.
Oh yeah, yeah, and we can definitely look into doing some more cool stuff with our cards. I call these cards.
Is that what they're called?
At least that's what I call them. I don't know if they're actually called cards.
They're really cool looking.
And we can put text below ours, and we can edit them and do all that stuff. But we're just starting out. I mean, how many podcasts have we done now? 7?
This is, this is going to be a
quickie to catch them up.
This is whatever 6, though.
Okay, so we have 6.
No, it's whatever 7.
Yeah, so we have 7 episodes.
7 podcasts.
We don't even know, guys.
4 quickies.
Yeah. No, we have more than that. More quickies than that, don't we?
I don't know. What, our first quickie was about the Joker.
We were only one behind on the whatevers. That's what we were one behind on.
We talked about the Joker and how you might get shot when you go see the movie in our first quickie. That was what?
Big Bear? Oh, yeah. He was trying to figure out if we knew where he was. So Big Bear's like the ski mountain that everybody goes to in Los Angeles.
I thought he was referring to like that weird shooting thing that we had at Big Bear Sports Center.
Oh, no. That did happen too in Billings.
National news right there. Yeah. That was crazy.
My followers can join if they would like. Thank you, ZeroFriends. Appreciate it. Just wild. Hey, y'all. Giving you another viewer. Y'all on the big screen and on my phone. Thanks, brother. That's my brother. Just wild. This is my little brother that I play Fortnite with. Definitely played some competitive Fortnite with him.
What's up, dude? Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to hear from you.
I like you.
And ZeroFriends, thank you so much for the support. I really, really, really appreciate it. As a couple, a couple of guys, appreciate that.
Dude, how about that? The first comment we ever got while we were streaming
was... The first chat message we ever got while we were streaming.
Gay?
Are you guys gay?
I was like, why is that the first one?
No, bro. I mean, I guess technically if we're both wearing a ring, it doesn't really show that we're not gay.
I mean,
we could be married to each other.
Yeah. It just was funny to me that
it
was the first question.
It was absolutely funny. It's hilarious.
You know what? I just want to go watch like a cooking stream from Toto.
Toto? Oh, right? From Tote 5. I think is what it is.
TOTE5.
TOTE5. This guy right here.
Yeah. I just want to go watch his cooking stream.
We got to go follow him too. What am I doing right here?
Now? Live following
Tote 5.
I know. He's like laughing because I called him
Toto.
I said Tote like 18
Isn't Toto
times.
like the dog? Isn't it like a white dog or something?
Toto. No, Toto's a black dog from...
What? What are you talking about?
Toto is a black dog.
From what?
From the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Come on, dude. And a band.
Oh, really?
I guess, yeah, Toto is a band, too. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, okay.
Is there like some people, like if you said Toto, what do they think of first, the band or the dog?
Most people probably would think of the band because they sing Africa, right? Isn't that the song?
I guess maybe so. Maybe people would think of Toto now because Weezer redid the song and it got all popular.
All right,
again.
Toto, we definitely followed you. NALO on Twitch will probably follow you as well.
Yeah, I got a Twitch channel called NALO.
We'll give him all these.
They wouldn't let me have my name. Somebody else already has it.
NALO? Oh, that sucks.
They probably have 1,000.
I couldn't get Philo either. I had to get Philo TV. That's why it's TV. I don't want TV to be on it, but whatever. It is what it is.
It's
at least I'm not
TV.
TTV, right?
TTV?
People get made fun of for being TTV when they're playing video games. Like if you have TTV in your username,
yeah,
it's like, why are you doing that? I don't know why people make fun of it.
TTV is in like literally
Twitch television.
Oh,
TTV, Twitch.
So you'd be like Philo TTV.
Yeah. It sounds like you got a stutter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd be Philo TV.
Rad coming out with a new stream soon. That's dope, brother.
Yeah,
I'll definitely tune in.
Agree.
That'd be really cool to watch you.
Once I start streaming cooking, maybe we can have a cooking battle.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
You could like co-stream or I guess it's not co-streaming on Twitch. It's what do they call it? What do they call like streaming together?
Host? Don't you just host?
No, it's not hosting. You can squad stream. So you can stream with people, and so the viewers can actually watch both perspectives and watch you stream together. It's really cool. And there's like one chat. That's pretty cool.
Have a mac and cheese challenge because I love making.
Yeah, crossing streams. You could call it that. That could be your title. That'd be funny.
Oh man, they should call it crossing streams.
Some good ideas coming out of this episode, dude.
A patty melt with truffle fries.
First episode, patty melt truffle fries of NALO's cooking.
My gosh.
Cooking with NALO. All right, I'm gonna leave you with these guys for a second because I got to go to the restroom. Everybody's got to have a restroom break.
Hey, we
once in a
talked
while.
earlier. Make sure you sit down when you pee.
Yeah, okay. NALO, jeez. Don't say anything I wouldn't say.
Well, guess I'm not saying anything. No, that's hilarious. I can't wait to go cook and stream at the same time. I only have one camera right now there, Tote, but Phil has a camera too. Maybe I can borrow his, and probably the way my kitchen's set up anyway, the 2 cameras is going to be great. Do you use a camera that like looks straight down at what you're cooking? Baby steps, of course, yeah. I mean, can't just go all out. I mean, we kind of went all out with this, but this is something. I used to have a different podcast called I Wish I Knew Stuff because I don't know anything. I'm trying to learn some cool stuff from people. But yeah, you have one looks straight down, one on me, and a cream cam. Right. That's what I'm talking about. So the one straight down, I think that would be hard to get used to because do you have to block it out to where you know exactly where you need to go every time or what? I don't know. Especially with outdoor streaming, what do you use? Like a giant, a boom mic stand or something to hold your camera? Pretty sweet. If you ever want a duo, I'm down to play. I think Phil needs to get back into streaming more often with his gaming anyway. And what's really funny about that is I'm gonna try to host and then just make fun of him and roast him while he's playing. That might be pretty funny to do. I like roasting Phil. It's like one of my favorite things to do is to roast Phil. You're gonna have to like explain to me what a cream cam is. I don't even know what a cream cam. So the outdoor stream is just what you saw on Insta. Okay. Camera on a tripod. That makes sense. A little more simple outside. There's another picture of my Insta of my stream kitchen early days. But what the heck is a cream cam? He was telling me about his.
I have one that looks straight down on. One that looks straight down, one on me, and
3 cameras.
A cream cam.
So I'm like, what the
cream cam was a viewer request. You will have to tune in to see.
Oh,
I like that he's mysterious about it, so he gets us to come watch. That's cool.
Yeah,
he'll be streaming in the.
You
so
don't want to give away any mysteries.
Zero's gonna be streaming in the evening, 7:30 to 11:30. That's perfect actually, because when I get home, I'll watch. I mean, I actually watch Twitch streams during the day at work.
Yeah, you do.
I sometimes put them on audio only and just listen because it's fun to like listen to some of the streams.
Because you can kind of know what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially if you're an avid Fortnite player. If you're watching a Fortnite.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have one of those like stir things, electronic stirs that you put down inside the pot and it like stirs your crap for you? Because I need to get one of those. I love to make homemade mac and cheese, and I have to stir freaking cheese so like you can't stop or it will burn and taste weird. So I need one of those electronic.
That like attaches to the pot.
It's like a whisk, but it's flat on the bottom, has little wheels. And it's electronic.
Huh.
You can turn it on different settings. And it sits in the pot in the sauce.
That sounds pretty cool.
And just turns.
Huh.
So you don't.
Sounds pretty cool. Technology, man.
I know, it's crazy. Technology with cooking. I can't believe we got on the subject of cooking. Crazy. I thought that was great. It is the whatever episode though. Yeah. It's one of those
automatic pot stir.
It's not that intense. It just goes down inside the pot.
This looks like a meme. Like this is like wording.
That one is stupid.
Whoa. Thing like clamps on. Look at that thing.
That is just unnecessary.
Maybe you're stirring some thick chili.
Maybe type in automatic.
Oh my gosh, look at this. You can like put your own like stirrer in it.
No, see the one where the hand is on it down there? That's what I'm talking about.
This one.
Yeah.
What is this going to open? Oh, eBay.
Oh, great.
Dumb.
Yeah, those are the best. No, totes don't have one of those. Totes get one of those then.
Oh.
I need one.
There we go.
I make soups and sauces and stuff like that. And when you make that stuff, so, you don't need to. That's what I get for Christmas every year is cooking stuff. Hey, Phil, did I tell you that I got the most adulting Christmas present from my dad today?
What is it?
like I've reached a different level of adulting at this
Oh no. Well, we just discussed how you're halfway to 70.
Gosh. That was short too. Dang it. Anyway, so I got a package in the mail from my dad today, and he literally told me on a text message, just put the package under your tree. Because he didn't wrap it. It was in an Amazon package. But I totally spaced it, and I got to get this Amazon package. And
it says your name on it. You're like, yeah,
what's in this? And then I open it up, and it's light bulbs.
No way.
My dad sent me light bulbs for Christmas.
You'll never guess what's on my list for like what I want for Christmas this year.
Is light bulbs?
The light bulbs that turn off and on. So like they're the ones that you put in outdoor light fixtures so that they turn off or turn on when it gets dark and then turn off during the daytime so that you don't have to mess with it, and they're LED.
That's perfect for your little cookie cutter neighborhood.
Right, exactly. My terrarium neighborhood.
Yeah, your terrarium.
He thinks I live in a terrarium.
He does. Lives in a terrarium.
Zero and my brother are talking in the chat together. They're just talking to each other.
Oh, that's cool.
They play Fortnite together, and
yeah, they should get hooked up.
Yeah, and we should definitely all of us play together. That'd be really cool. Would work well for a roux. What?
Oh yeah, that when you make a roux.
What's a roux?
A roux
I'm learning so much today.
Something you make with butter and flour, and it's the basis of like a sauce that you make.
Okay.
And yeah, roux, depending on how long you cook it, can taste bad or
the more
good.
heat it's exposed to.
You cannot burn a roux, or your whole crap will be messed up. So.
Nick wants to know what a terrarium is. Well, you have to go watch our last episode on YouTube.
Come on, Nick.
A terrarium is like...
Tell me he doesn't live in this.
He thinks that I live in one of these little guys. They're like little containers that have like foliage in them. He thinks that I live in this, Nick.
Okay. Josephine Crossing is a terrarium.
I feel like
Not
you are my
house.
live Google. Well, yeah, I mean, technically, literally, we are live and Googling.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Be prepared.
I don't know what a roux with you. Zero's making jokes down in the chat.
What a roux with you.
NALO, you're old, he says. Nick.
Oh, yeah, Nick. Wait.
We're about to get like
12 messages were deleted just now.
Timed out just wild for 1 second.
Why is it? Who did it delete?
It deleted Nick's comments. I don't know why. He's refrained from spamming symbols. He was probably just like spamming a emote or something.
How did Maddie last stream not get banned?
Because I didn't have it set up.
Oh, okay.
And she wasn't spamming symbols. She was actually having a different... If it's a unique message, each message is a unique message, it won't delete it.
Oh.
I think it's like thinking they're spamming like bad words and stuff like that.
So true. Keep going.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Dude,
we talked about that.
Yeah, finish it up, man. Everybody needs to know.
Oh no!
Oh, Just Wild, you ruined
the
whole thing.
The Epstein didn't kill himself.
Hey, ban him for life.
Ban Just Wild.
Yeah. So terrarium, Nick. Come on. I mean, like a terrarium is like a little thing that has a little living, atmosphere, and it's like a miniature version of like
Earth.
I don't know. So this is Josephine Crossing. It's like own planet. I'm saying.
Yeah, kind of. A bunch of aliens live there.
I know.
What are you trying to say? This some Men in Black stuff happening?
Maybe.
What if that was true? What if we're all aliens?
What if you're an alien?
What if it's just me? And anybody that lives in Josephine Crossing is an alien?
Josephine Crossing also reminds me of what's that show that Jim Carrey was on, The Truman Show. It reminds me of like the neighborhoods on The Truman Show. The Truman Show neighborhood. See? Oh, yep. That's
Josephine Crossing, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, actually, kind of.
It totally reminds me of that.
Yeah?
All the houses.
I wonder if I can look up
colors.
like the same type of...
Josephine Crossing. Montana.
I wonder if I can look up images of it and see if it... Oh my gosh.
This is like, am I wrong or am I wrong? Am I right? I'm right. That's just how it is. What are you trying to do here?
I'm trying to get both of them up.
Oh, so you can see the This is the neighborhood from the Truman Show.
This is my neighborhood. The one on the left is Josephine Crossing in Billings, Montana, and this is the Truman Show neighborhood. That is really funny.
I guarantee
it's like so close.
In the Truman Show, they had like they had little parks every 3 feet, just like they do.
What, 3 feet? Yeah, okay.
Okay, 5 feet.
Hey, we get live concerts. What do you have?
Nothing.
People speeding down your street. Yeah, that's right.
Dude, I took a wrong
Get back,
turn.
brother.
I took a wrong turn going to your house, and I ran into like a what looked like a makeshift farmer's market. I'm not even kidding. It was a makeshift farmer's market, and everyone looked at me. Like when I drove past, like everyone's head turned at the same time. They're like,
yeah, because you're driving this gigantic Jeep.
It had nothing to do with my monster truck.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
But I was driving past, and they were all like,
see you, Tote. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm going to go check out your channel.
Yeah, we'll definitely, next time you go live, I'll get a notification on my phone. So
exactly.
Yeah. But, yeah, so, I mean, we get live concerts. I mean, they have, like, things in the summer for, they have, like, events and stuff in the parks. And it's a cool little neighborhood. But the other day, we had a food truck just, like, sitting on the street selling stuff. It was awesome.
That's what I'm saying.
I was about to go get myself a grilled cheese.
If you guys don't have your own police department and hospital by 2025, I would be surprised. Like that, I don't know. It's going to be like the suburbs of Billings are Lockwood, Laurel, and Josephine Crossing. That's what it's going to say soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome.
Well, let's pull a picture of your Jeep, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a picture on it? Oh, yeah, right here.
Oh.
Perfect.
Yeah. There's my monster Jeep, dude.
Monster Jeep.
This freaking thing is sick. I love it. It's a 10th anniversary Rubicon. Got the lovely red leather seats in it.
Oh man, those red leather seats, like it sounds gross, but it's actually like they're so nice and they're so comfy. Oh, yeah. It's really nice.
Phil and I went off-roading up in the mountains here. You were with me? You did this?
Yes, yep.
Yeah, so we were up on this trail called
possible I might have taken this picture.
Trail. Yeah, probably, because all my pictures sucked. Yeah, there's some red seats.
With them doors off?
Yeah.
I don't want to keep clicking because I don't know if
you don't know
pictures
what's
of your family or anything on there. I don't know, you know.
But it was super fun going up there. I love going living in Montana. So
I want to do that more this next summer because I had a short summer because I was kind of I guess it was technically a full summer.
You got here about halfway June. Right?
Yeah, but we didn't start doing that kind of stuff until late summer, which we should have done some more of that.
Yeah, well, it takes a little bit for the snow to melt off and
up there,
some of the places we want to go. And I hate snow wheeling.
Yep, snow wheeling's not fun.
It is not fun. I don't have the right tires for it, and unless you are into like recovery, like some Jeep dudes are really into recovery. Like that's what
recovering their Jeep from a stuck spot is what he's talking about.
They love it, and so they get into this recovery mode. So they love to use the winch. If they use their winch like only 5 times, they're like, oh. That was it. Damn, I only had to pull myself out 5 times. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'd be so frustrated at that point.
I do. Using the winch is kind of fun, you know, but every 10 feet.
Yeah, that's annoying. Did I tell you about the time that me, Jordan, and Sarah went out camping in the?
Yeah, and you guys took the Land Cruiser. Or no?
Well, the Highlander. Yeah, we took the Highlander. Yeah. So we were doing some crazy stuff in the Highlander with like it's a road car.
Have been doing.
Yeah, definitely. Nick wanted to see your bug, so I put the bug up here.
There she is.
Yep.
Mary Catherine.
Marie Catherine. Mary Catherine. All right, there we go. So we go up there, and Jordan has his crazy Tacoma, right? I mean, he's got the big winch on the front of it.
Sure.
So we're driving out to the Little Belts or the Belt Mountain. I don't know what they're called.
Oh yeah, I've been out there.
So we're on this dirt road, and we're about to turn right. And there's this truck and trailer stuck in the mud, and there's like a ton of cows in the back of it, like in this trailer. Yeah. So there's these ranchers, and they got stuck. Dang. And Jordan's like, "Well, I'll try, pull you out. Let's do it."
Here.
And so he pulls his truck around, and all the cows are still in the trailer, and the truck is, I mean, both the truck and the trailer are like axle deep in mud.
Oof.
And so he's sitting there like pulling with his winch and going in reverse and yanking them, and he couldn't get them out.
Those things are only like 10,000 pounds rated.
No, his winch is rated at like, I think he said 40,000 pounds or something.
Some of the nicest winches are like 12.
I don't know, man. That's what he said. I'm just going off what he said. He said maybe it was the rope that he was talking about that was rated for that. But so he's trying to pull this thing out, and it's not moving. And so I'm like, the engineer in me is like, take the cows out of the trailer, because there's like probably 3 or 4 tons worth of cow in the trailer. They're like, oh yeah, I guess we could do that. So the old cowboy. I mean, this cowboy's like 80 years old. This dude was old, and he opens it up, and they herd him all over to a spot. Immediately pulls the truck out.
This is such a Montana story.
Immediately pulls the truck out. It like immediately comes out of. I mean, this is like an 8,000-pound truck with like a 6,000-pound trailer, and then they probably had anywhere from 8,000 to 10,000 pounds of cows in the back. Like this was a heavy situation, and his little Tacoma pulled them out without the cows in it, obviously. But.
He used his winch.
Yep.
Was it locked, or did he pull with the winch?
He locked the winch and then pulled
with the truck.
Pulled with the truck.
Okay, yeah, that's a little bit.
Bounce in the truck, get it to
yeah.
Pull out a little bit.
A little dangerous. I mean, if you're not hooked into the right spot.
I was having the guys everywhere. Everyone was there. Like, get to a point where they're not going to get like if the rope snapped.
Yeah, you're supposed to actually take a piece of leather and lay it over the middle of the winch. They make these recovery kits where it get like this big piece of fabric, but it's really like a leather thing. It reminds me of like when you go to the dentist to take the pictures and they put the big like
the lead
vest on it. That's what it reminds me of. Mm-hmm. But you put that over the line, so if it snaps, it's heavier than the line.
Yeah.
And it just drops it.
Yeah, but that's for like cables. Like if you got a cable winch, like a metal cable winch. Yeah. He had the rope.
I have a nylon one.
Yeah, the nylon ones are safer because they don't whip as bad. Like if they snap, they're not going to like cut somebody in half. They could, but they're not as bad as
what you want to avoid is like the hook on the end flying somewhere.
Yeah, the hook unhooking and then flying through your windshield at you.
Yeah,
that would be terrifying.
There's some crazy videos of some crap like that.
ZeroFriends says check Discord.
Oh,
so it took two Jeeps hood together to get her out. Hooked together.
Yeah.
Oh man, you stuck that thing deep. That's crazy.
Awesome. That's your Jeep or a friend's Jeep or your?
That is crazy. Got a little stuck.
So got a little stuck.
Those are the 2 Jeeps hooked together.
Yeah, I love Jeeping. And see, that mud is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mud is okay. I don't mind getting stuck in mud because it's usually in a warm place, and then it's a little bit more pleasant to be outside your Jeep and doing recovery and having fun with friends. It's like in Montana when you're up in the mountains.
It's so nice out.
Just freaking freezing.
Yeah, well, gross. When it's like that, that's awful. But when it's nice out and you're just stuck in some mud, it's all right.
Yeah.
Snow wheeling does suck. But he said that was a good friend's Jeep that isn't with us anymore. Sorry about that. Sucks, man.
Yeah. Sounds like you guys had some fun times, though.
Yeah, it looks like it was a bunch of fun.
Ooh.
No.
Love it.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah, I like big cars, little cars. I like slam cars.
We like pretty much anything here.
Yeah, we all about the...
I'm all about the Volkswagens, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love me some Volkswagen. I drive an electric Volkswagen right now, actually.
I have 2 Volkswagen.
Yeah. I wish I could have more than one. We were going to buy Sarah a Volkswagen Tiguan, but they were just a little bit too expensive. They were a little bit out of our range. We were looking to spend like $8,000 or something, and they were like $14,000.
So. I want to see the future of you. Oh, he's got a Passat.
Oh, 2016 Passat. Nice.
See, this is why he's here. I mean, we just
talking about cars.
We just
vibing. Yeah.
Just vibing. 2016 Passat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drive
dude.
I drive a 15 Volkswagen e-Golf.
An e-Golf, fully electric.
I'll look that up for you.
It's pretty sick. It's the weirdest thing to ride in, to be honest with you. It's like, are we on stream ending right now?
Oh shoot, my bad. I hit the num key I had just hit it, so it's not like it was like that for a while.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Our stream is, it's probably ending soon, but it's not ending that soon. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I drive right now. Just a little, I guess that's good. It's big. I have that exact car. Black one. They're real nice. They don't go very far. Like 90 miles.
It's very nice. It's nicer. It surprised me. You know, when I know you bought it, I was like, okay, all right. Well, you got an e-Golf. Okay. But it's pleasantly quiet, pleasantly comfortable.
Yeah.
It's got cool tech.
Yeah.
And it looks cool, too.
Yeah, I like so it's got full LED headlights and running lights, and that's like probably my favorite part.
Oh,
the running lights are like C's on the bumper.
Yeah,
real nice.
They look real beautiful.
He's lolling at me. Oh wait, no, he's asking what the MPG. Oh, he's lolling because he's asking MPG about an electric car. That's funny, kind of funny.
Well, I mean, what's weird about it is it kind of rates it like
they do have an equivalent, so it's like 110 MPGE is what they call it.
Yeah.
Which
if it was
they
a gas
they
car,
equate it to how much it costs, basically. So like if you equate it to how much gasoline costs, you get to like 110 miles per gallon electric. So I mean, electricity doesn't cost very much. I mean, it probably cost me $15 to $20 extra on my electric bill per month, where I was spending $80 plus on gasoline on a gas car. So my wife's 2005 Toyota Highlander cost me more in gas and insurance payments because it's paid off. Gas and insurance payments than my e-Golf does. What? This?
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry about. You could always just hit 7.
I don't want to touch your.
Just 7.
Your hands have been on it, not mine.
Yeah, you're right.
This is yours. Yeah, this is my. I get the dials.
You get to dial us in, if you know what I'm saying.
DJ up in this house.
Yeah, paid off is the way to go. My e-Golf is not paid off, but my wife's car is. We wanted to make sure we had one of our cars paid off. So.
Yeah.
And it's really nice.
All my stuff's paid off. I'm super rich. So. No, just kidding. From my previous podcast, I wish I knew stuff. No, I'm not. But I do love your Golf. It's cool. It's pleasantly cooler than I anticipated, even though I didn't think it was uncool.
A lot of people don't even know. Like, I'll be driving down the road and I'll pull up to somewhere and somebody's standing there and they like kind of look at me funny. They're like, "Wait," and then most of the time, if like somebody gets out of my door or something, they're like, "Is your car electric?" Like, what? They're so confused because it looks exactly like a regular Golf.
What's their face look like?
Ew.
Is that electric? Ugh.
Ew. That's what they do.
That's probably it.
Paid off is the way to go. Do you DR? Touch a dial button, NALO. No, don't touch them. Don't mess them up. Don't turn me up. No. Don't do that.
You like that?
No. Let's go less. I'm too loud. Oh, no. Do you DR? What does that mean? What does D.R mean? Oh, ASMR for you? I don't think we can. I don't know what the settings we would need for that.
You just gotta whisper and like.
Yeah, but we turned our like.
Dude, trust me, if we turned the gain up, you'd hear the
Dave
fans.
Ramsey.
You'd hear the fans from these like lights we got going on.
Yeah, and we just put a gate on here, and it's
loud.
Nice. I'm kidding. That would be weird. Yeah, we're not gonna ASMR.
Loud.
But do I Dave Ramsey? I've read most of the Dave Ramsey book.
Oh, okay.
DR.
What up, Dave?
I like a lot of the stuff he talks about. I think you should still use credit cards and still have a credit score, and because if you don't use credit cards, it's pretty hard to keep a credit score.
You want to know what my view on Dave Ramsey is?
What? Suck it?
No. I like Dave Ramsey.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got some great ideas.
Yeah.
But
I'm following.
There's a line that I feel like people shouldn't cross.
And what's that?
Is when they put Dave up on a pedestal.
Yeah, he's not like Elon Musk.
He's not the like be all end all.
Just like Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk is
the be all end all.
Yeah,
let's go to Mars, baby.
We need to obsess over him.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think anybody should be like, "Oh my gosh, you need to do Dave Ramsey."
I know people like that.
Dave Ramsey. I mean, he is God of the financial world.
I'm serious. I know people like that.
No thanks. He's the first step, like he's saying right here. Yeah. He is the first step to help people gain control because some people are out of control.
Yeah, some people, and he's
me.
He's good at making people, like turning people around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get them to go to the right direction.
He turns their arrow 180 degrees into the right direction.
But not everything that Dave does is good for every other person.
I agree. Yeah.
And he even tells you that, though. Dave will tell you, like, hey.
Yeah, you know Dave personally?
If everyone, no.
You're making it sound like
if everyone did this, then it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
You know, like if everyone got rid of all their debt, then that wouldn't work.
Yep.
Like, that doesn't work for an economy, but.
I agree.
What did I do?
What are you talking about?
I sound weirder again.
No, you're fine.
What I did.
Are you more left than right? More right than left? I think his ideas are great, but it's not suitable for everyone. Yeah, like we're just saying. Exactly. Gain control over their money. Yeah. Gotta clarify just a little bit. No, I think gain control in general. I mean, if you're out of control with your money, you probably are out of control with your life too.
Yeah.
And your choices.
There's no way that somebody's making great decisions
in
the rest of their life and they can't, they can't buy Christmas presents for the kids.
Right. Yeah.
Like that is a different kind of mess.
My wife's in school right now, so money's tight. Real tight. Tight like a toiga.
Dude, I'm like the opposite of good with money. So
I think I disagree with not being suitable for. You don't think? Well, I guess debt. I guess probably isn't good for the economy at all, anyways. But the credit cards allow people to go into debt while spending money still, and that's pumping the economy. So I don't know. But I guess there's a good and a bad.
What he's saying is like if everyone was debt free, everyone would be making their own money, and it'd be a different kind of economy.
Yeah,
it would still thrive.
Yeah,
but
it just wouldn't be debt focused like it is right now.
Yeah, people.
Because I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we've talked about it before. I have lots of school debt.
I don't think that it would be bad if credit card companies didn't exist.
Yeah, if credit scores weren't a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a bad thing.
I think credit scores are important, though, to make sure that lenders, I guess that would be no debt. I guess in a no debt society, there wouldn't be lenders. That's an interesting concept to think about.
Yeah, people just had their own safes in their house and they kept all their money in there like the old school days. I've been watching Peaky Blinders, dude. They don't even know. They brought up writing checks. Like
the only reason I've written checks is to pay for rent back in college because I was living with a guy that would only take checks. I'm like, I can't direct deposit this or Venmo you.
Dude, it was so funny that they're like trying to get they're always trying to better themselves, and somebody brought up there's this new thing where you can write a check, or it was like a banknote. They have like the first version of a check, and they're like, we don't have a bank account.
Oh my gosh.
We're gangsters.
Yeah, we got cash, baby.
Like they have a vault in their thing, and they open it up. They have just stacked money to the ceiling. So
the only thing that would take a hit would be big banks, and I don't think that would damage the economy.
No, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
I sound funny.
No, you don't.
I sound funny now.
Well, maybe you should have been touching the dials.
Nick told me to touch the dial.
What if I do this? What if I do this? What if I do this? Ooh, I kind of like how that sounds. Do I sound better like this?
Yeah, I was listening to our last one.
I sound like way too low and muffled.
No.
I sound different
I was listening
than you.
to us, and I sounded.
I do sound better like this? He said yes, but I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm glad we can agree. No, we're like down with the banks. And he's like, yes.
Cool, we're still not friends. I'm glad we can agree.
Still have zero friends. I feel bad for you.
Yes to the sound. I guess I do sound better like this.
Yes to the sound.
All right. I'll leave my highs just like yours.
Is this you?
No, that's you.
This is me.
Don't do that. That hurts my ears. My noise canceling gets all franked when you do that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. My low.
Yeah, your lows are way out. I like to have a little bit of low, so I sound like a man. I sound like a man.
That's not good.
No, I just leave it at 0.
Yeah. Let's go back to normal.
Yeah.
It's good for beatboxing when I turn my bass off. That's how I made all my mills.
Yeah. That's how you got rich. This is turning into an ASMR real quick. Nah,
I
dude.
know, right?
Nah, dude, we aren't doing that. I'm not going to start rubbing my toes on my mic, okay?
But here's the thing. We did start recording with a noise gate today, and I told him that we need to have it low enough to where I can still whisper. Because, I like to whisper. Every once in a while, Val, shut up.
Some of it's not picking up, actually, so we need to figure that out.
Val.
That just made me lull toes on the mic when I said that. Because, dude, ASMR people do some weird stuff. Dude, I was watching. So, does everybody here know who Cody Ko is? Do you know who Cody Ko is?
Tell me.
Tiny Meat Gang?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Tiny Meat Gang.
Okay. So, Cody Ko does some okay, Zero, we got to look this guy up. I bet you know what he looks like maybe from Vine. He became famous from Vine, I think.
Tiny Meat Gang. That's the most relatable thing.
Yeah.
Ever.
No. He has 4.1 million YouTube subscribers.
That's it?
What? Okay. So this is Cody Ko.
Yeah.
this is one of his videos. He does like That's Cringe with Noel Miller.
Oh yeah, I've seen this dude. I've seen his videos.
And he does a bunch of That's Cringe stuff, but he did like a review on ASMR, and this chick was like eating deodorant and like eating some like nasty stuff.
Well, there's some people that have like real mental issues with people eating stuff.
Well, and ASMR for some people like gives them like a visceral like physical reaction.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Like our buddy,
but they do some weird
Vern.
stuff. So that's why I said like toes. I'm on the mic.
Like our buddy Jordan, he absolutely hates to listen to people.
Really?
Yeah, like next time you're with him, just like munch on something like close to him. He'll be like,
I didn't know that. It's just like Spencer with his not touching his collarbones.
Oh my gosh, that guy's a freak.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
But yeah, Cody Ko's a funny dude. I actually saw him in the LAX airport. He was going to one of his first like stand-up comedy tours with Noel Miller.
Yeah, that's cool.
And he had the big like poster tube because he had the big poster with him, and he was about to like put it under the plane. But I tweeted the picture of him to him, and he goes, "Lol." That's all he responded to me. So that was pretty cool.
You saw me, caught me.
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hey, Streamlabs. Check out the Oh Yeah podcast by subscribing to our RSS feed. And also, don't do anything to get banned.
Yeah.
Our chat currently.
Yeah, dude, that's awful.
Well, it's an experiment.
So sorry. Yeah, and it's good that we know that it was happening so that I can actually fix it later.
I don't know. I've had a good time with it. I think it's been pretty funny. I think ZeroFriends has been a good sport about it.
Yeah,
I think you should try to get banned more.
Nick got smashed out of there too. He got deleted.
Yeah,
on some of his messages.
I know. It said he was banned for 1 minute too.
Yeah, so it'll time people out if they do stuff repeatedly, which is good because like on bigger streams, if people are trying to spam stuff,
yeah, I
guess
just like
you're time them out for a few just to make sure that they're not messing with the chat and screwing people up and making people mad.
At the point where we have 6 viewers, it's a little unnecessary.
Dude, when this gets high enough, it's like we got to start taking donos for questions and topics.
Yeah,
it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean that's the future, right?
But it'll be a while till we get enough viewers for that. But
I don't know. I think if we get to that point, I'm gonna miss this.
Yeah, you know me too. Absolutely, I'm gonna miss the like organic.
Yeah, because
like,
I
slow
do like
conversation.
to watch some of the more popular feeds, but I feel like some of this it's lost.
Yeah,
you know? I'm gonna miss that. So
or if they're talking about peen. So Tifu's viewers are like, they always talk about peen, and he's always talking about peen.
Yeah,
which is like.
I know what that is.
Yeah. I think everybody knows. I don't need to. I think I don't need to explain that.
I know what that is.
I hope so.
Wait, maybe I'm just one of those people that's like, yeah,
I know what it is.
I know what it.
Wait, what is it actually?
Can you tell me what peen is?
Fly out special guest ZeroFriends for a once in a lifetime interview. Yeah, dude, we could definitely do that. You keep giving us some $5 donos. Maybe it'll amount to a plane ticket for you to come here.
And pretty ironic since you have 0 friends.
It would be ironic to interview a man with no friends because we would end up probably becoming his first friends.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
And then his username could not be ZeroFriends anymore.
You know, just for that, I'm going to put you in the title of our episode. Got hosted. Well, what'd you call that?
Yeah, we got hosted.
Hosted by
and
Zero
a
Friends.
donation.
Yeah, we meet somebody with 0 friends and he hosts us.
We became his friends instantly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I promise.
I
promise. It's gonna be great.
I like how you're like leaning in, making yourself more important than me. I'm like on my way out.
I can't do it.
What if I did the whole?
You already left me alone once.
What if I did the whole show like this? I'm just over here with my non-existent guest.
Hey,
homeless man gains 2 friends in quotes as our.
That's great.
That's really. Hey, funny.
This is the
better keep it like he doesn't like Little Beard apparently.
Yeah, this is the part of the episode where we kick Little Beard out of the episode.
Or is it Small Beard? What was it? It was Big Beard and Little Beard.
Yeah. Keep going, Phil. I can still see you.
I don't think this thing will extend.
No.
Oh.
You rip it off the table. That's fine. I could. Oh, now you're gone.
It's the NALO show, baby.
Maybe I'll pretend like I'm saying.
Last question, he says.
Keep it like.
He's just gonna leave us hanging, and we're just quiet for the rest of the episode waiting.
That's the most ironic thing I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh!
Last question, and we're like, oh, just kidding.
Love the art in the background. That's not a question.
Which art? The whatever, or like the actual yarn art on the wall? Because
where did you get it?
Well, just make it. So it's basically a wooden frame with a bunch of screws on it.
Like drywall screws.
Drywall screws, and it's white yarn. You just go back and forth and back and forth and make whatever pattern you want. We have another one on this wall over here.
So when we have a guest like you,
smaller.
ZeroFriends.
Yeah. It takes it's time consuming to make, but very cheap.
Yeah, so definitely have your wife make you one. Because you ain't got time for that.
It's got about 500 screws on it.
He's lying. It's not 500, but it's a lot.
Oh.
It could be 100.
I think it's like 200.
It might be 200. I'm pretty sure she was Amish, his wife. Well, then she could probably make a pretty good fireplace.
It looks pretty. That's what we're going for, is pretty.
Yeah, and we got...
like, Phil, what do you want the background to look like?
I'll show you one of the lights.
Oh, gosh. Messing up the whole thing. Loud. You hear it in the mic?
Oh, it won't even...
No, I can hear it. It's your noise canceling it. I can hear it.
Ah!
Make sure you get that thing right. So, yeah, those sit almost all the way up against the wall and then shines like up.
Beeping?
Oh. This is my alarm that tells me I need to go to bed.
You need to go to sleep.
It is. Okay.
You need to go to sleep.
I have an alarm set for, well, because it's daylight savings time, it's 11, so it's never right. But I have an alarm set for midnight because I work early in the morning, and a lot of times I'm gaming or watching a TV show.
It's not midnight.
No, it's 11. But
yeah, dude, we definitely need to get out of here. We gotta head to bed. That's a good time frame, actually. Like,
beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, that's a good notice. We need to go.
Yeah, because otherwise I'll just sleep on the couch.
Yeah,
that's why I have an
shouldn't be
alarm.
doing that.
And I wear my watch and it goes off, and I'm like, then I go to bed.
Sarah goes, "How long are you gonna be there tonight?" And I was like, "Oh, well, we're doing a quickie, so and then we're gonna stream after it. So I don't know if we're gonna be that long." She's like, "So you're gonna be home at?" She's like, "So you can be home at 11:45?" I'm like, "Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably gonna be 11:45. It's 11 o'clock."
Understand?
Yeah.
Dude,
Do they create a lot of heat? Not really though. Like they haven't been pumping heat into here, so I don't know why they need a fan. Maybe I could take them apart and take the fans out of them.
Was the body of it hot when you?
No, not at all.
Maybe
The lights probably are. Like if I touch the light part of it, it's probably warm. But I was touching the back of it.
LEDs get
Hot.
Oh, that's on half power.
There was this guy.
It's like on third.
When
power.
I was on my honeymoon in Jamaica, there's this guy walking down the beach, and he had cigarettes and cigars and weed, and he was like, "Cigarette, cigar here. It's gonna be hot. Like that's what he's saying the entire time.
Well, he's got to have a gimmick, you know.
Yeah,
he's got to get your attention.
It was like,
and then people dance along.
So iconic because we saw him every day, and he was doing the same thing up and down this beach.
Just like selling cigarettes and weed.
Mostly weed.
Dude, that sounds a lot like my first Las Vegas experience.
Well, now it's legal in Arizona. Or wait, no, has it been legal in?
I don't.
Or is it just medical marijuana? I guess we have to look it up.
Not a lot of illegal things in Arizona.
True. There's prostitution. There's online gambling. There's
a pretty free state.
Yeah. Zero's saying having a supportive wife is also a major key to being so successful on Twitch. I totally agree. And
or if you live in your mom's basement, that's probably a successful key because then no one bothers you and you have no responsibility.
Right. I mean, I've definitely had a bunch of conversations with Sarah about, hey, like, how are we going to make this work? What is going to work for both of us? Do I need, like, what's the communication that needs to happen about revolving around streaming, etc. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a big deal. Keep that supportive wife.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be talking
and if they're a supportive girlfriend, you got to make them a supportive wife. You know what I'm saying?
In one of our actual structured podcast episodes, we soon are going to have one of our good friends guest on there. We're going to be talking all about the structure of a podcast and how to do it, and our adventures here and there, and when you did vlogging and things like that. So, it's gonna be cool if you want to come watch that podcast episode. Whatever stuff is fun for sure, but that's a little more structured to the point.
Yeah. And in exchange, this man's gonna teach me how to make sushi. Gonna teach me how to cut up some.
I did
fish.
not know that Paul knew how to make sushi.
Do you follow him on Instagram?
Do
you watch his stories?
I'm never on Instagram. That's the problem.
Oh, that's the problem. This man's.
I mean, I go on
here.
to like promote, and then I just like
meh.
I get lost in stuff.
Yeah. He's always posting, like, he's always trying new stuff with food and cooking and stuff. So you could actually probably collab with him on some cooking stuff. Yeah. Once you get that stream going up.
Cool.
That type of streaming going.
I mean, if we got a kitchen stream set up and he's making sushi.
This is kitchen.
That's right to the top.
This is OYK, baby. And then this will be the oh yeah show, baby. And then I'll be the oh yeah gaming, baby. Yeah.
All right, dude. I gotta go to bed.
Yes, we gotta.
I know. I want to.
I want to sit here and keep going, but we can't. We gotta go.
Hey, here's a question for you, real quick before we go.
For me?
Yeah. Are you gonna go see Star Wars when it comes out?
You want to go together?
Let's do it.
Okay. That's how decisions are made between us.
That's how we go.
It's like, okay, yep, yeah.
After this is aired, though, Star Wars will already be out. So.
True.
Exception.
Yeah, because it's Christmas, right? Is when it's or Christmas is when it comes out. When Star Wars comes out.
This was for the New Year.
No. I'm saying when Star Wars comes out. When Star Wars comes out, when does it come out? So it comes out in 2 days?
Yes.
We're not going to the premiere.
Today is Tuesday.
Are we going to the premiere?
If you're listening to it on a Tuesday, that's true. If you're listening to it on any other day, it's not true.
And it will be posted on Monday, so it won't be true when they're listening to it if they listen to it on the day it's posted.
No, Star Wars comes out on Friday, but you can watch it as early as 10 o'clock on Thursday because it's midnight somewhere.
Yeah, yes. True.
Okay. I'm going to stay up late.
Australia gets everything first anyways, so. If they're airing it in Australia, I guess I don't know. You won't be able to get tickets. Well, we live in Billings, Montana, so we might be able to still get tickets.
Yeah, we'll be able to get tickets. We have a theater that's 14 theaters, and they just turn them all in.
Must be nice to have friends, he says, because he's zero friends. Oh, you're so funny. That joke will literally never get old, so please, whenever we're streaming, at least pop by to give us a no friends joke.
I'm not kidding. I think it's probably one of the best names I've seen.
Yep, absolutely. So far, for sure. All right, well, you ready to get out of here?
Frick, yeah. Let's hit some music.
It could be loud. Oh, no, that's Cody Co. We don't want that.
Yeah, I'm not going to press a button until you got something good going.
This is going to be the same song.
Hey.
You boys ready?
Turn your headphones down. Here it comes. Ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1.